start recording now. Okay. Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. There we go. Okay, hopefully the... Yeah. So I've just started only recording now, but the VOD will be there for longer.
It is coming.
Yacht Story. Two. Memory card. Oh, actually, I should have to hum over the... Would I have to hum over the music? VOD mutes. I don't know. I'll turn it... Not SFX. No, hang on. Music. You get friend me. Center screen. Well, it's already, I guess, censored. I mean, it's a little funky. I mean, I don't know. The music might be fine because it has its own original tracks. So all I know about this is it's Mario 64 with... Was that a toilet noise? Mario 64 with Buzz Lightyear. That's sort of all I know about it. Okay, this is not movie footage. This is compressed FMVs. Actually, it's probably a good thing I'm recording it. Doubt. Yeah. Like, I think it's so grainy and, like, it's not full screen or in HD. It's just, yeah. Anyone here see Lightyear? That was a movie that existed. Just crank my microphone a little bit. Don't bother. It's why that got a big screen release, yet Turning Red didn't. Just there. Andy's house. Lightyear isn't real. It isn't. No. What movie are we talking about? Lightyear? Never heard of it. Pardon me. How's this analog control? Oh, it's a real laser. Okay. Also, I do have a PS2 controller with an adapter off to the side because the reason I'm using the DualShock 3 is because you can't... There's no home button. Original movies are like Andy's hellhole. Thank you. At least it's not a spam. Actually, last time I got a new Andy's Boy song. Okay, so right stick is...
I come in peace.
But not pies. Nothing to do with pies here. You see push icon, push the object out of the way. Ah, okay. The jump button, yeah, double jump, yeah. I've been doing that to get up here. It is on the N64, yeah, I think minus the, of course minus the, what's it called, minus the FMV, there we go. Finally got there. So yeah, this toy has a real laser, unlike the movie. Is this on? It is. Yes, I actually forgot that. It's on the PS5. Doesn't look too bad. It got shit on Super Mario 64. Yeah. Jump down, zip lines, let go of them. Because I have a distinct memory with this game where like a neighbor was playing the PC version. There was like a garbage boss. I don't know if I'll get there on that stream. Hang on. Did I just miss an instruction? Oh, okay, there we go. Just a little bit finicky. Whee! Target your laser by using your vision. L1. Cool. Press fire to shoot the catches holding up the side of the crib. Okay. Let's get these first. I want to see genuinely surprised. Oh yeah, there's a little reflection where it's just a PNG. Can you see that? Yeah, analog is a little bit finicky, but thankfully there's the D-pad as well. There we go. Oh, you can jump in first person. Oh, you can't move. No, I know this. Sorry, I accidentally activated the tutorial. There we go. Game box. I love my game box. Also, I'm glad this emulates okay, because I don't have the clip to Jersey Devil on hand, but that thing like ran like it was like I'm talking like everything was a glitch. It was horrendous to look at. So basically that did not make the list. Makes me wonder if Bubsy 3D would even work when I eventually get to that. This in VR, but have Buzz's face. Yeah, just a hyper-realistic version. Oh, shit. Here we go. Yeah, some of these areas are wider than you'd think. There we go. Buzz! Ooh. Okay, good. Oh, you know what I should have put on the list? There were these 2 Action Man games, but now I'll save it for another time, actually. Because they were like Metal Gear Solid, but for kids. Okay, oh, Push, yeah, so I thought that was a collectible. Is there a checklist? No, there isn't. Yeah, I thought there'd be like a checklist. Let's see. I don't know if that... Angus, did that Action Man game ever, like, make it to, like, US shores? Or was that a PAL exclusive? I'm betting it's PAL. Because no one in the US knows what Action Man is. Buzz is practicing his pole dancing. Oh, shit. Ah! Okay. Whoa. Saved by the tutorial. Spin attack and deflect. Hang on. I've got to read that again. It actually sounded useful. Press the fire button, you can attack with a laser. If you press the spin button, you can attack. Hold down the button to charge. So what is the spin button? Oh, it's circle. Try spinning, that's a good trick. So where was that pot? Oh yeah. It was try not to mess around too much. Unlikely because of G.I. Joe, yeah. Or Gi Joe, as some people would have said. Well, actually one person on that one toy show. It's a little finicky to... Oh, God. Ah! How am I so bad at this? Okay. That was lucky. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to line myself up with the... Try the D-pad. There we go. No! Oh God, how am I so bad at this? Also, I've got the mic a little closer to my face now because I actually forget this thing's on a crane. Fine, I'm gonna try another route. Settings are all fine, yeah. Cool. Now, what did he say? I skipped him. There you go. There you go. Oh God, everything's swinging. Yeah, I can't really imagine playing this on an N64 controller. Right, so he's not... Okay, I bet I have to hit the back of him. Yep. There we go, that's the clue. This is one of the lesser-known Andy toys. So I do notice everything is slightly a little bit too slippery, whether or not that's my controller or not, or maybe just like the D-pad feels better. Actually, not quite. I can him from the front. Okay, I just need to tire him out in general. So how's your day been? I'm just spinning around a robot. Okay, there's my health. Good. Yeah, oh no, I was going to ask if Buzz was even battery powered, but yeah, he is. It's because the only... I used to have a classic Buzz Lightyear, but the only one I have now is a Lightyear one. Like, I think that was found in a supermarket. Because it's like, that one's, that one's barely, well, it has some good articulation, but that's all it has going for it. He just looks really pissed off. Like, I don't have an image on me, but look it up for yourself. There we go. Get out of here. Happy Christmas. Yeah, it was one of them. That was literally the last thing I expected. So thank you for that. Now he sits on my shelf. Yeah. I'm looking at that stop recording thing down in the corner, and I'm gonna have to, like, remind myself. It's like, oh yeah, I have to, like, basically split these up into different recordings, or whenever I need to take a break, really. Which is fine. I could probably just go in one session, because I've got, you know, drink nearby. Done everything else I needed to do today. Oh no, now he's down. Good. Pizza, pizza! You've collected, keep on playing. Well, of course, why wouldn't I? Is there a save? Oh yeah, I guess the save is when you exit, hopefully. Okay, that's something that, like, 64 was sort of annoying. I mean, being one of the first, I guess, is it would just kick you out of the level every time you collected something. Okay, I hear barring. Or bleating. Something up there. Okay, sheep. So, I'm trying to think how do I rotate the camera?
No time to lose.
Oh, it's L2, R2, okay. Because I've got these weird, like, trigger adapters for the PS3, because, by default, not a lot of people liked the PS3's triggers. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to, like, try that jump that I kept, like, flubbing initially. There we go. Right, so, which way to go? Okay. Ah, okay. Right, this is a fiddly area. Because you can't exactly walk. You have to run or walk. So I'm going to use the D-pad here. In fact, I'll target this fella. Am I not hitting him? Okay, I can't seem to hit him, but okay, I'll just avoid going over there then. Right. I know this is not how you're supposed to play, but I'm not doing that jump again. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what these are. Hang on. Jump, circle. Can you nail them? No, you can't. Okay. Because I thought because there was a stomp, you could, God, I'm playing this so precariously. It's like, it's not like, because I was considering also streaming classic Tomb Raider at some point. Because I only finished the first one, but for some reason, the second one doesn't want to work on PS3. I don't know why, because it's sold as a PS Classic. Can I just not hit him? Okay, well, I'm going to try and get that coin. Ah! Okay. There we go. Rip Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, no, I'm not getting that coin. That requires jumping off. Okay. Easy does it. Like, I know that someone could play this at full speed, but there we go. Okay, good. You just walk into the sheep. Can you jump out the window? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and get that coin. Because I don't know if the coins are important. They probably are. I want to get as many as possible. Okay, so... Whoa! Okay, how much did that hurt me? Okay. Okay. Whee! And what does Rex want?
Listen to this.
Ham is sitting on the sofa in the living room. Good advice! Anyway. Right, I guess I've cleared the attic. First light, yeah, to the rescue! You can change camera. Active camera will always try to turn the view. Passive camera will not turn. Hang on. Camera mode. Oh, it is on passive camera. Then Why does it... So if this is passive, it still rotates. Oh, okay. Oh, is this where the junk monster is? Because I remember fighting, yeah, like someone... Neighbour long ago, they played this and they were like fighting a junk monster, but I think that might have been in an alleyway. And I know there are races with RC, the car, as well. They're a little tricky.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Yes, we know that. Is that an oil patch? Is that an oil patch? Holy shit. Waste of... oh yeah, there is the... I challenge you to a race. We will race 3 laps around the car. If you beat me, you get a token. Okay, so just run around the car. Cool. Okay, I saw him turn back. Did that mean... Did I screw up? Okay, no. Okay, wow. Okay, there's more than like an invisible wall near that car than you'd think. Okay, no, it is passive because, yeah, the car is not... Okay, there we go. So we're going to have to, like, manually... Man, I do not miss when camera control was L2 and R2. Remember original Kingdom Hearts? You had to do that, even though, like, you had a second analog stick, but that was for, like, the battle menu, which wasn't... Okay, not the worst thing. Come on, there we go. Hey. Keep on playing. So is there something up here in the... Yeah, I see something up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this plays on the PS5, like if it's majorly up-resed or something, because this is technically up-resed. Although, I don't have the smoothing filter on, because smoothing filters generally look like ass. So I always have that off. Like, I want the pixeliness. Okay. So I do notice I end up running into walls a lot. That's probably a me thing, trying to, like, overcompensate. Ouch! Come here. Oh, shit.
No time to lose.
Okay. If I return to GameCube at some point, I mean, I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking of this. I'm just thinking of other licensed games. I really want to return to the, like, there's a Wallace and Gromit game called Project Zoo that I never ended up beating. There's also, like, a Were-Rabbit game, which I remember being kind of decent. Though that would be more a dedicated stream, I think. Because those are actually quality games. I mean, so's this. I mean, I don't know if I do a full stream of this. Cheese and well, mostly Project Zoo because Gromit's a badass in that game. Like, he does matrix flips off walls and, oh, is that a screwdriver? Do I have to collect that? Oh, it's a laser pickup. Okay. To, like, charge it? Oh, makes it better. Make a better laser. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so change you can't climb, poles you can. Okay. But yeah, no, I'd stream Project Zoo. I think, yeah, that did get an American release. If you swing... If you jump at a horizontal bar, you can swing around it. Press jump when you... Higher. So, I can't imagine playing a game like this on a keyboard. I mean, most games I don't play on a keyboard in general, because I'm just... Truthfully, I'm kind of crap at PC games. Like, give me a first-person shooter with mouse and keyboard controls. Half of the time, I'm just looking at the keyboard. And it's funny because I'm actually eBaying a ton of well, and just genuinely giving away a ton of like PC games, or at least planning to.
I come in peace.
Because like I just don't play them anymore. And of course I have console versions of them. Things from was it Fear to there's a sheep. Hello, sheepy. Sheepy, sheepy. There we go. So I think that garage is clear. Like, it is a little annoying that there doesn't seem to be a clear menu. Oop, there we go. Alright, so Ham is on the sofa, apparently. Also, if you hear slight ruffling, that'll be me taking off my headphones in a bit because my ears get a bit hot. That's why I don't wear headphones a lot, but I'm surprised that the audio is working as well as it does. Whoa! I'm guessing I slammed this. Yes! I didn't have to look at the tutorial. Right. I know this was on Dreamcast as well. I wonder how that version looks. Probably like this, but smoother. Like, I kind of want to stream the Dreamcast at some point. Like, I have a Berserk game, which I don't know if it still works or not, and, I still have the power laser. Ugh, right. Okay, I do have lives in this, because of course I do. Oh, shit. Yeah, first proper PS1 game I've touched in a while, actually. Right, there we go. Woo! Okay, so Ham is on the sofa, but not that sofa, it's a different sofa. Did Andy's front room look like this? Because I assume it's mostly movie accurate. What do they have? What videos do they have? None. Okay, there's something up there. Okay, I hear Ham, but I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, that sofa. Hey, it's that one guy who's in a lot of Pixar movies. What's his voice actor name? I know he's in Cars, and they make a joke about him being in all the movies. Hi, Buzz. If you bring me 50 coins, I will give you a pizza. Planet token. How many do I have?
Fuzzy boy!
Okay, so I don't have 50, but how do I check? Not select. Not L1. 46, okay, so I almost have 50. So I guess that's, hey, there's coins right above you. You could have got those. So there's these coins and the one on the table, I think. I know Ham. I'm trying to get. Okay. So it's still a little bit janky, even though this is like, you know, fairly high quality for a licensed PS1 game. Also, I am hoping that it just won't all be Disney. 49. So, last coin there. So how do I get up there? Oh, I could probably just launch myself again. Last coin, and I assume I would have just cleared the whole house. I mean, then again, there is like another room. I think there's a basement.
I am Buzz 50. Lightyear. I come in peace.
Good. That's nice. Like, they give you a little indicator saying when. Okay, so is the table down there? Ah, no, bastard. Okay, well, fuck it. I have 50 coins already.
Way to go, Buzz!
Hey. I should look up who this voice actor is, because it's like, I recognize their voice, it's just, I just don't know them by name. Keep on playing, okay? So I'm gonna check. So at 23 minutes already, I mean, that's, then again, that's factoring in the, several minutes of setup, which I didn't record, which, probably isn't a big loss. Holy shit, these are big. Okay. Because, I don't know, if one game we land on is really, really, really bad, then I'll make an exception and make it like 5 games. Like, we'll do another spin if the game just isn't interesting. Oh, shit. There we go. It's like, yeah, this will easily be an hour's worth, hopefully. Okay, Buzz can't fly, but I guess, you know, movie accurate.
No time to lose!
Could I make it from there? Maybe. Huh? No, okay, the pole is required. Yeah, they just have toxic sludge in their basement. Okay, but head ahead, what do you do? Ah!
Help me find my missing parts.
Okay, obviously he is missing. Your cosmic shield to cross the green sludge. Find my missing ear. Oh, okay, that's why. I was gonna say, did they just forget his ears in the model? Also, throat's feeling a hell of a lot better since the last stream. Yeah, but I need the... So I need to
here's
find
the
his
deal.
missing ear
You
before
help
he
me
gives
find
me
my
the
missing
shield.
parts,
Okay.
and we're in business.
Where would his ear be? Because I can't cross this yet. Or can I?
Hey, Buzz!
Hey, Buzz! Fuck you! Okay, I can sort of cheese that across, actually. But I think to get to another objective, I might need, like, okay, these nails, can I stomp them? No, I can't. I keep thinking that's what you have to do.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Yes, Buzz, we know that. So I think we need the shield to get those coins without being damaged, but, yeah. So I'm going to try and find his ear. Okay. Go up. Okay, can't go there. Try and grab that coin, actually. Oh! Makes me wonder if I was going to say Tim Alien. No, Tim Allen did the grunts. Probably not. I know that like Tom Hanks's brother does a lot of game lines, like Jim Hanks. That's his name.
No time to lose.
So I don't know if like Tim Allen has a brother that does similar. There we go. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to slide down there, but okay, sure. Meh. Right. There we go. So... Buzz, fuck you. Right. So there's another thing aside from the... Okay. There's a thing up there. So I'm probably going to have to look elsewhere in the house for his ear. So I don't want to go back off too far. Oh my god, oh no. Oh wait, where did you come from? Literally respawned behind me. Okay, I ran out of the fancy laser. Okay, but I can still get him. Oh, do I have 58 coins again already? Oh, no, it counts in the ones from Ham, but as already collect. Okay, fine. But these are slightly nerve-wracking because I'm just... Like, see, I try to, like, lean towards... Like, turn around, but then it jumps me the other way. So I think the key here is to face forward, then jump. Because I'm used to things like Tomb Raider Legend, where you have to turn around and then swing. Okay, good, cool, new area. Whoop. Oh, I have to push these anyway. Okay. There we go. Is that as far as I can do it? Right, no, I can't jump off that way. Okay, there's one up there. Cool, that explains it. Ah. So I know there's a couple coins I missed, so I don't know if I need them immediately. Is that the ear? Oh, it's just the token. So, because I don't know what other room I'd be missing in the house, if any. Because I know there's these 2 coins. So I'm glad that the game is holding together as well as it is, because I don't know why certain PS3 games, PS1 games on PS3...
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Yes, Buzz, we know!
Peace.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't know why as many PS1 games as they do, like, mess up. Because I guess just some, you know, I mean, it's like any game. I guess compatibility is a variable. There we go. I did buy another PS1 memory card recently. He wants everyone to know he comes in peace. Yes, before we blast them to bits. So, Potato Head's ear is not down here, I guess. So, okay, I'm gonna make my way out of the basement. Like, I'm guessing outside of Andy's house is possibly... Wait, okay, so that FMV already makes no sense because he went out of the house to only be back in the house. Okay, not that I'm expecting much, coherency from, Oh, there's a kitchen! Ah, right, okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay, the water's not dangerous, but it's slippery. Nah. Now, do I have all of Bo Peep's sheep? Because I'm guessing there might be 4, possibly 5. Also, I do appreciate the fact that they do have a little icon just to say what isn't pushable. Gonna go and do some breathing. Also, it's weird speaking with headphones on because I think I'm speaking louder than I normally would. Let's see. How am I not going up there? Buzz, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. Yeah, still very finicky. Like, I would hate to do any jumps that involve climbing. With that sort of grip chance. That was a sentence. Grip chance. Oh shit. Green jars, except for the tops. Okay. Oh shit, I'm getting pummeled. Okay, is there more up there? So where was Bo Peep in all this? Did I just miss her again? I'm guessing she might be on the table. Right, so there's scales. So what do I do with the scales? Is it just a faster way up? Is it? Oh, it is, yeah. Okay, so it's just another way up. Also, are frames dropping, or is that just the game?
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Because there's no delay, I just noticed like this slight snagging. Like, it feels fine, like there's no major delay. That's just a little strange. Seems fine. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's PS1. Like, truthfully, I mean, I've been playing a lot more Switch stuff recently, so... Oh, there she is. There's Bo Peep.
Can you find my sheep?
5 missing sheep. Okay, so... A Pizza Planet token, yeah. So, oh, the last sheep is up there. Ah, right, okay. So just going to make my way back up there. Get the sheep.
Buzz!
Buzz! Yeah, there's a lot more looped voice clips in this than I would like, but, you know, what you going to do. Oh, I see. Bounce up that way. Ah, right. Woo! Yeah. Cool. Little congratulatory noise.
Hey, Buzz!
But yeah, no, this definitely suits a PS1 better than it would a PC. Yes, I know, Buzz!
Thanks, Buzz.
Thanks, Buzz. You found my sheep, Buzz. Thank you. Here's a bit of birthday token. Moving on. Keep on playing. So, it is a little annoying there doesn't seem to be a goals list. So there's R1 I can hit for the amount of coins. Like, aside from Mr. Potato Head's ear, I think I've got everything. Like, could someone direct me to, like, where, like, his ear would be? Because I don't want to cheat too much. Because there's a coin up there. And I know there's some in the cellar. But it's like, yeah, what would I be missing? Is there, like, another room upstairs? Or, hang on. I just came from there, so that's the kitchen. So, hang on. I'm just trying to map out this room. Cellar is that way. Kitchen is here. I'm going to look upstairs again. Because I probably walked by and it was very, very obvious, but I just didn't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, Angus, did Gaming the Clinton Years ever review this one? Because I know of their infamous first review of the first game. Well, not as infamous as the Tomb Raider one, right. So it's just Andy's room up here. So, where would the ear be? Like, I'm legitimately trying to find out. Because I've cleared this space. Seems likely. Yeah. I know we reviewed Gex as well. So, I checked the attic. Does Rex have anything to offer? Grab onto poles. Okay, well I already know that. What's he gonna say? With all the tokens, but all the tokens.
Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Oh, is that it? Okay, I guess. Is that a good thing? Because I'm missing Mr. Potato Head's ear. Can I just move on to the next level? Is it like exit level? I hope that saves it. Well, I'm going to try again just to try and find the ear. Oh, the top of the TV. That's probably where it might be. I haven't looked there yet. Or have I? So, below the window is the table with one coin that I'm missing. Okay, so got that. That's going to not bug me now. And then check the top of the TV, but then I might have likely... Because that seems like the only place I haven't checked yet? Question mark? No, I think I have been up here. Get out of the way. There we go. There we go. Right, so... Okay, so I'll check the cellar again. Because if Mr. Potato Head is in the cellar, his collectible may be along with him. Possibly. But then... Yeah, let me talk to him again.
So here's the deal. You help me find my missing parts, and we're in business. Hey,
Yeah.
Buzz!
I have no clue where his ear would be. Like, I'm not going to try and rack my brain too much over this, but... He did say I got all the tokens. So maybe I could just exit. Now, I hope this saves it. Hey, Buzz! I hope that saves. Okay, good. Oh, good, it did count it. So I got all the tokens, but I didn't get all the other things. Okay, cool. How do I save? Absolutely save the game. That is a good render of Rex. What's the timer on this? Okay, I've got 20 minutes left on this. Should I keep going, or should I move on to the next game? Because I can play this for a little bit longer. Also, I do have, like, I'm slightly nerve-wracked with like PS1 saving, where like you could potentially overwrite another game.
Woody
Next
once
game.
risked his life to save me. I couldn't.
Hang on, just skip this cutscene. Like, okay, should I put a vote in the chat, or just get like gauge general interest? Because, like, you know, this is actually probably too good to, like. I mean, you know, I finished level 1. That might be a good cutoff point. Because I don't know how to do Twitch polls or anything. Chat highlight settings, chat settings, turn on shield mode. Well, I don't want that. Maybe I'm not capable of doing like a poll yet. I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, I think I could do next game. Yeah, do the next one, sure. Right. I'll quit and turn that off. Right, so I've still got the wheel up. Thankfully, not anything else. Right. So, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Don't be another Disney game. Don't be another Disney game. Don't be another Disney game. Please, 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 please. God damn it. Oh, well. It's probably going to be too quality. Oh, well. No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I just want to see what they're like. Like, maybe 1 hour is actually too much. Maybe 30 minutes would be enough, actually. I could actually squeeze in more games that way, because it is 15. Right, I'm getting confused with my captures. Okay. There we go. I could probably use the same memory card, actually. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, I was just reminded that Castlevania download is actually American. Like, it's from my American account, when, honestly, because at some point, for some reason, they gave, like, PlayStation Network America, they gave you, like, 20, like, pounds of credit that you could use. And I thought, oh, let me just use it on Symphony of the Night, not something that's US exclusive, like, Parasite Eve, which would have been a much better choice, because it's not on the UK store. Bugs Life. Yes, another one within easy reach. So again, another Platinum copy. Actually, no, it's not Platinum. Oh, okay, I thought it was Platinum. Oh, no, okay, I have a Platinum inside, but a regular case. Okay. Yeah, these PS1 discs are fairly, you know, clean. There's one I actually tried to get resurfaced. But, it was Tai-Fu. If anyone's heard of that. That's another Activision game, actually. 6 people here. Wow, I didn't realise that. Nice. Right, so. This time. Have you returned it yet? I have not. I probably should. The thing is, I'm probably going to, like, hold out to get another listing. If I can find one for a decent price, then return it. Because I'd rather have a copy. Because, okay, it doesn't seem to work on a PS3, but on a PS2, there's at least a little bit of progress. But yeah, that's something I should sort out. Let's see. No, but other than that, other things that I got through eBay have been perfectly fine. It was definitely a well-used game. How many days until the return expires? I don't know. I'm going to have to check on that. If it is too late, then I didn't spend much on it, so it's fine. I've seen, like, ridiculous listings where it went for, like, 100 something, and it's like, no, that game is not worth that. Yeah, I'll double check on that, actually. Okay, is this just more... No, this isn't from the movie. This is the intro guy. This character that you think would have had a platformer or something, because I like his design. Do you remember when Traveler's Tales had this logo and not 2 T's? You know, like an effort render of effort. Also, I'm going to take my jumper off. It's surprisingly hot. Oh. Okay, this is more FMV. I'm just going to skip it, actually. Just... You know what Bug's Life looks like. In fact, Angus, didn't you rewatch the movie recently? There we go. Okay, that's not nearly as good as that one Dreamcast horror game. Training. Movie clips. Yeah, movie clips were a feature. It was okay. Yeah, it was like Pixar's second movie. Sorry, that splorch noise is amazing. Hang on. Controller settings. Yeah, it always defaults to digital. Which is annoying. Okay, I like the little menu. That's cool. Let's see. Movie clips. Yeah, I guess I'll do trading because I know there's a bizarre seed mechanic. You have to plant seeds and jump on them. And again, this was also on N64.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Well, hello there, Flick. I learned a long time ago that the ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw. Heave a few around.
Watching you in the background right now, but remember to change your category. Yes! Oh, you're right. Thank you. What I'll do is, Bug's Life. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that for each and every game. Yeah, I think, honestly, maybe a half-hour timer would be better. Okay, it's not... Is it not letting me change the category? Hang on. Bug. Not Bug Snacks. Bug's Life. A Bug's... Yeah, it's because it's A Bug's Life. There we go. Alright, so... They mentioned a belly throw. Okay, oh, it's... That's weird, because the double jump is stomping on your ass.
Well, hello there, Flick. I learned
Also gonna look,
a long
that's
time
fine.
ago that the ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw. Heave a few around by hitting your throw button. Go on, my boy, give it a go.
Oh, okay, just square. Okay. So I can throw...
Now, Flick.
Oh, it's
there
berry
are
throw, not
lots
belly
of
flow.
pieces to explore.
Booming...
But
Bumming
you can't
ass is
run
one of the
anywhere you
attacks,
want
yeah.
willy-nilly. Sometimes you have to jump. Go on, hop around a bit. Looking good.
He's very
Now,
quiet.
When faced with a less than cooperative foe, put your abdomen into it. If you hit your jump button twice, Flick, the world around you is alive. At the time I was a pupa, I found useful seeds, peppers.
So,
out
square
there.
to pick up as well as attack. Got it.
This seed is embedded in the soil, but you can still grab it. When you're ready, you can
okay.
crack open a seed by using the trusty bounce.
Bounce. So, okay. Oh, okay, just...
If you want to grow something new, simply pick up the plant. You dispose of it with the throw button.
So many like
Jiminy
splorch
cricket.
noises.
I have it. When you find a seed, you can change its color by pressing your seed color button.
Seed color button. The hell is that? It's not telling me. Like, I like when they're just vaguely saying, "Oh, press the button." You know what button? What is the seed color button? It's not select. We'll have to actually look at the manual. Thankfully, I've got one right. I've actually got two manuals. One's platinum, one's not. What is the seed color button? Change seed color is triangle. Okay. Is it? Oh, it's when you're nearby the seed. Okay,
Crack
fine.
open the seed, Flick. You'll need
Strange
to
ass
find
mechanic,
another
but
green
you know.
token before you can reach the top. First, you can grow your standard bouncing mushroom. Find the next seed and
I
color
like
it
how
green.
growing involves.
Crack that green seed
Clock.
open. Well done. Now, reach that ledge by using the mushroom to get to the leaf and... Flick, our sustenance comes from the grain. Collect 50 pieces
Sustenance?
and gain full health. Spell
So you got
Flick
F.
to gain a new life. Secrets about our world can be unlocked by eliminating all enemies, collecting all the grain, and
All of the
spelling
grain?
out your name.
Oh, berry.
Superberry.
Super berry.
let you
That's
in
another
on
voice
a
clip I remember.
A blueberry
is-
is twice as effective as a red berry. A
Okay.
little red berry won't even wrinkle the
Oh shit! I forgot to
exoskeleton
set a
of a
timer.
grasshopper.
Hang on, I'm gonna put
Some
I'll
berries,
put
like the
25
greens
minutes because
and
I've
the
probably been
purples,
playing for 5
home
minutes
in
already.
on your foes. But
Two
the
five
best berry of all is the gold.
0-0. Because I think that seems like a
Find the
fair time. Because an
elusive
hour
gold
is
berry,
good,
and your enemies
but it's like
will
some of these are
trouble
probably
you
too
no
quality to actually There we go. Okay, that does collect for me. Cool. Super berry. How do I rotate the camera in this? Is it the analog stick? No, it's not. Also, I was talking over what he just said, so... Oh. Oh, does he want to kill the other creature? Okay, fine.
Gotcha.
Gotcha! Ruthless killing!
Oh, yeah.
I know that Ants, the DreamWorks movie, also had a game. It was like a racing game.
Gotcha.
Exit.
I'll let you in on a secret, Flick. Shall I? A blueberry is twice as effective as a red berry. A little red berry won't even wrinkle the exoskeleton of a grasshopper.
So how do I exit?
Some
He's
berries,
holding
like
up a
the greens
sign.
and the purples, home in on your foes.
Is that to exit?
The best berry of all is the gold.
The gold.
Bye-bye,
Find the
Buggy.
elusive gold berry, and your enemies will trouble you no more.
Okay, so I've got the gold berry.
berry. I can
Gold.
do some damage with this.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by when he's saying exit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's literally. I guess it's literally indicating the pause menu. I hope so. I hope it saves my collectibles. Okay, good. Okay.
Never too much grain. F-L-I-K spells flick. That's
Fuck.
me. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I missed one gold berry, but sure. Okay, I understand that. Mostly. Ah! I don't remember who these two were. But if I remember, like, one bit I recall... So, there's Buzz with his face. Confirm save. Oh, God, I know I'm going to overwrite the Jackie Chan save by accident. Ant Hill. Yeah. So I've been playing for an hour already and I've got 2 games tackled, so honestly pretty good. And again, I'm going to skip these FMVs just in case. But yeah, one of the ones I was hoping to land on was Chicken Run, because I know that's like Metal Gear Solid, but chickens.
Ant Island.
Ants. Ant-Man. Right, so if I learned anything from the tutorial, it's bounce on your ass, use mushrooms. Got it. Okay, guess I've got to do it closer to the edge.
Well, isn't this nice?
Who actually voiced Flick? I actually don't know. There we go. So it's a little finicky, but... Oh. Oh, I see. That gives you an overlook of the level. Okay, I guess that's useful. All I associate with, like, Bugs Life games is, like, there was this bootleg one. I think it was like a reskin of a Pikachu bootleg that was a reskin of some other game.
Homing berry. Yeah.
Yeah! Wasps that do not match the art style. I just like how they freaking explode. So I'm so used to, like, Toy Story controls that it's,
Grain.
like, there's no double jump, it's just jump and stomp.
What a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
Yeah, good day to murder some other insects. I'm sort of, like, thrown off by... like this whole thing where it's like you think you can, like, certain seeds you can't pick up. Alright, so what do I do with this one? Okay, that's an invisible wall.
Fresh air.
And boing. There we go. Oh yeah, because I forgot to make the image beforehand, which I probably should have, but like next week I'm hoping to do PS2 games because I have way too many of them, and I have so many good, like, potentially good junk ones that make for a good stream. So that would be something I'd like to do. Because like with PS1, you know, you have things like this where I wouldn't get rid of them. Like there's some that are more interesting than others, but more likely I just need more PS2 out of the house because I'm literally had to, like, scour through my shelves to find ones that I'm thinking, okay, would I actually keep these or not? And also because PS2 is more commonplace, there's a lot more junk.
Ant Island.
I mean, PS1 has plenty of junk, like, no question, but just something about PS2, way more junk. There we go. Okay, it's not collectible then. Okay, we can swing. The tutorial didn't tell me that. Not really a lot of swing power in this. Can I climb? No.
Ah, the life of an ant.
It's full of chaos and death.
Yeah!
We don't even see any humans in Bugs Life, do we?
Ah!
Okay, okay, he's just gonna block my path, I assume.
Yeah! Bye-bye, Bucky.
Oh no, okay. He is eliminatable.
This way, Flick.
Just stand back far enough and keep
Bucky.
hurling.
Yeah!
Seems to be the general thing. So I know I'm not going to collect everything in a certain level, but just enough to get through if possible. But yeah, I don't... Okay, they just respawn behind me. Good.
Progress.
I think I remember some, like, cereal merch when this movie was out, but I never saw it in the cinemas. I just remember having a vague memory where I think our class, one of our classes played the movie, and we got up to the part where... like, there was the illustration by the kids where, like, they were drawing the caterpillar being, like, gored open or something. It was just,
my neighborhood.
it's just bizarre. What is it like ant movies being, like, really violent? It's just... like, it's funny, but, like, what the hell? Actually, that sounds more psychopathic, never mind.
Ant Island.
Yes, we acknowledge we're on Ant Island. Super Berry!
yeah!
There we go. How do I change the camera? No, there's no option screen like Buzz, so... We're in hardcore mode now. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like, meander through and just see what...
isn't this nice?
Okay.
This
Oh no,
I
I have to
can
use the
use.
seeds. Hang on, so... Okay, I think I've got that the right way, because one's taller than the other. Okay,
Gotta get
can
to
I
the
jump up there?
Over here.
No, I'm gonna have to swap these around.
Oh, yeah!
Right, so... So it feels weird wearing my glasses under a... Okay, no, that doesn't...
The life of an ant.
No, that doesn't seem to work. Hang on, I think it was correct the first time.
Bye-bye, Bucky.
So...
What a
swap
beautiful
around.
day in my neighborhood.
Yeah, is this on PS5 as well? Because I thought, like, some Disney games were. Like, Buzz definitely is. I think they're also on PS4 as well. Like, I don't know how... I haven't used PlayStation Plus in several years. The only reason I used it once was to play Yakuza 5.
This I can
And that was
use.
before the PS4 remaster. So now that I own that physically, I literally have no use for that version. That's very strange. I seem to be slightly too short. Oh, wait, the Super Berry. Maybe the Super Berry will help me here. Now. Now, do all this... Will it help? No?
The day started off so nicely.
Well, I can't seem to get it right now, so I'll just follow... I think her name is Dot or something. I think I remember that from the merch.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I just finished the level. Okay. So, what did I find? My name is not Flick, it's Fluh. Okay, well I like that you can finish the level without having to collect everything, because given the finicky nature. Oh, okay, the recording's... Okay, I was going to say, the recording's almost an hour, just looking at my stats. But I'm live for like an hour and 16, okay, so, because... There we go. So this is probably... So how does it control? A little slippery. Just like Buzz Lightyear. Okay, the leaves are the levels. Okay, cool. I mean, it's fine, but it's like, it's got that PS1 finickiness. Like, you do benefit from having an analog stick. But yeah, I don't know if this is on the PS1, PS4 thing.
Yeah!
Okay, this is probably where I got up to, because I think it's a lot more cryptic.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
But, I know, it's relatively easy. I mean, like, the seed mechanic is fine.
This I can use.
See, I can collect
need
that,
more
no problem.
grain.
Oh, I need 20 grains to open that. Oh, okay, cool.
Nice one.
So it seems like...
Iridescent lighting. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
These berries don't work.
it don't work. Fucking useless. Also, oh yeah, in terms of, like, the oldest game I played recently that wasn't PS1 actually was the Switch port of Resident Evil 4, which is I managed to get like a copy from America, not from America. It's an American copy
So that's where I need
on
to go.
cartridge, because initially there was some trilogy pack. Wait, was I just turned around? No, okay, I guess I'm going the right way.
These berries
Oh no, it's a
don't
meat worm.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think enemies are a hell of a lot more relentless here.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
Oh good, health.
Bye-bye,
Just what I needed.
Buggy.
Bye-bye, Buggy.
That helps. I need more
20
grain.
seeds. Is this just a loop to get more seeds?
Oh,
Okay, even the tiny worms hurt me. Is that a melon? Oh, okay. Ah, right, part of the strategy here. So, there's a token. Stop my ass. To get the seed. There we go. See, this isn't a bad mechanic. It's not that bad at all. Though, I kind of wish that... yeah, so you have to pick something up in its seed form for it to work. Because, hang on, will this... What does this
iridescent
road
lighting.
to?
I like it.
Okay, so I need to put it closer. But yeah, it's a little bit finicky, but not bad. I mean, like, I think Buzz had more interesting levels from what I saw. And there is, I mean... Oh my god, there we go. But yeah, both are like... I think it wouldn't surprise me if that... Was this Activision as well? No, Traveler's Tales. So, different developers,
Bye-bye, Buggy.
I think.
Oh!
Okay, so the worms are invincible. What's that, blood? Oh, it's berry juice. So I just like... Could you clip that? Someone clip... I don't know if it's that interesting, but I just thought Flick was bleeding as that worm. Just bizarre timing. Let me go. Right, so... Stomp my ass.
Iridescent lighting. I like it.
Right, not high enough. Different publishers, same developers, yeah. Was it Traveler's Tales for Toy Story? I mean, it would make sense. God, there we go. So, do I have to avoid... Can I jump while holding a seed? No, I can't. Okay, so is that part of the puzzle? Oh wait, there's a... Do I have to carry it through? Published by Sony, but... So, wait, published by Sony, because... That's interesting, because does that mean that... Because this has an N64 version. So it was... Because that would have had to have been published by someone else. Alright, so I don't want the seed... Okay, this could end up being a bit fucky, because... I want the seed out of the trenches. Unless... N64... That was... Okay. Okay, so that's Activision. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess... Yeah, this is the only one with the CD cutscenes. Probably going to have to miss that token there, because I probably screwed it up.
Iridescent lighting. I like it.
So I've got 16. I know there was a... Okay, I've got 20. Good. I can actually unlock
These
that one.
berries don't work.
So I think this is where it gets a little bit finicky. Because there's different gates and like some... Like a lot of these tunnels, they look the same. Okay, this was literally a detour just to get a letter. Come on. Let me get the L. I want the L.
Yeah!
Screech. Hello.
More
You just found me
power.
ants.
No, these guys don't look too happy.
I'm on the ant game, yeah. I decided instead of an hour a game, it's probably going to be 30 minutes. Because that probably also gives me...
Superberry.
What abdomen do?
You're
Well, do an ass... It does an
mad, aren't you?
abdomen ass stop.
These berries don't work.
And yes, I literally... You missed Toy Story as well, which was... This is the second Disney Pixar game I've landed on. So it's just been... It's been nothing but, you know, alright. There's not been any real garbage yet. Like, thankfully. But I kind of want to see what, like, some real shit like Men in Black is going to be like. It's going to be terrible, but at least I won't have to play it for very long.
Progress.
Oh shit, there we go. Oh shit, oh god. Okay, those are actually pits. Oh my god. See, what's throwing me off is the fact that the double jump is the stop.
Yeah!
Okay, this is just the seed cavern. Okay. God, okay. Whee! I'm drawing fruit. Nice. What kind of fruit? Shit, there we go.
Are you here?
Is this
for
a
the
live
rain?
thing you're doing,
And the
Obby, or
walls come tumbling
just in
down.
general? So was there a cavern with 30?
Progress.
There we go. Okay, so I guess the cavern just loops.
You're-
Maybe that's
you're
why I never really got
probably
past this one.
Mad, aren't you?
So I've got L and K in the coffee. You could count on it. Actually, if it was F and K, then I could really make the Deadly Premonition gag. Deadly Premonition is the game I've considered streaming, but I'm thinking that might be a bit too long form and maybe too strange for some. It would be the 360 original because I know the PS3 one actually runs worse. Donald Duck, I do too. Yeah, that was like Crash Bandicoot. But then I want some variety from the Disney stuff as well. Oh, is this the exit?
Oh, yeah!
Okay, I didn't get everything, but at least I made it to the end. Honestly, I might be okay with just these two levels because what's on my timer? I've got 6 minutes left on my timer, so I'm thinking, after I save, you spin the wheel again. I'm kind of glad I put 15 on now, actually, and not like a limited number. Yes, I want to save. Okay, well, at least I've, you know, I'm 3 levels in, I think. It says 2:01. Is that the time? Because I wasn't playing for 3 minutes. It was longer than that. Okay. Council chamber. Yeah, should I like spin the wheel again? Forgot that it was streaming again until now. Don't worry about it. You've not, like, you know, I'm only on the ant game. Like, this is only the second game. Like, I'm moving through these faster. Do it. Spin. Yeah, okay. Quit game. Right. So it's not to dismiss these games as like, oh, I'm not interested. It's like, no, I just want some variety. It's like, some of these games are perfectly fine. There we go. So there's the wheel. So, here we go. So, let's see what we land on. Yes! Not a Disney. Not a Disney. I was really hoping to try this one because I literally... There was someone in another chat who didn't even know Small Soldiers got a game. Remove that. That's great. That's fantastic, honestly. And you get to see my stretched PS3 interface. So yeah, Bugs Life and Toy Story, perfectly decent. Perfectly decent. Don't know if I'd stream the rest of them. Small Soldiers. Yeah, because I know, Burrow, you like... I haven't seen... It was like Tommy Lee Jones's character you liked. I remember liking the Gorgonites were neat. Where is Small... There's Small Soldiers. These have all been very easy to reach. So, the manual... The manual art is badass. Like, if you look up the American box art... Like, okay, I'll show you briefly again. Here is... how's this going to look? Oh, yeah. So it's behind my display. Look at the PAL art. Look up the US art, because that's a hell of a lot better. Also, my mic peaked, so I got too close. It's just my excitement at like actually playing something that's not Disney Pixar. So this is DreamWorks Interactive. So in DreamWorks territory now. Because I know this was by the guy who directed Gremlins. So it's like, so it says, full-scale assault, Gorgonite versus Commando. I like how Gorgonite's the only one trademarked. The Commando Elite have okay, small soldiers come alive on the PlayStation. It's non-stop all-out 3D warfare. The Commando Elite have invaded Gorgon, and it's up to you to blast Chip Hazard, that was his name. Chip Hazard's boys back to their home planet and beyond. And beyond! So rally your allies and arm your weapons and let the battle begin. So there's a 2-player mode. It's 1 to 2 players. 16 addictive 3D battle zones. Well, let's check them out. So, I guess there's is there save data on here? If there is, then I'll probably overwrite it or something. I don't know. Oh, I got to enable analog. This is a pain in the ass every single damn time. I'll play 2-player if you want. Oh, that's if I have a spare controller. Well, actually, no. I do have. I don't know if it'll register straight away. I do have a PS2 controller. Oh, EA. This is an EA game. EA and DreamWorks together at last. Oh, okay. They have their own little... This is like the Typhoon game where they had their own little animation. That's neat. Check if it works first. Yeah, I'm not going to do 2-player right now. I'll play a bit of single-player. And then my brother will come in and briefly try 2-player. It's probably going to be terrible, but, you know. Because I want to get a feel for how this works. I'm literally just unraveling my... I have, like, so many PS2 controllers and adapters and shit. It's a miracle I can keep track. So, we've got passwords, we've got options. Category... Yes, thank you. Thank you, Barra. Yeah, sorry. Is Small Soldiers even listed on here? Small Soldiers. There we go. So much PS2 stuff too. I bought a new PS2 memory card and realised I already had another one. Hey, more PS2 memory cards always good. That PS2 I cannot play on PS3 because this is a PS3 Slim. In fact, I saw a really cruddy one in a charity place. Should I put this on? Actually, I'm gonna do it actually because actually no, I don't have the photo on me. That's gonna take okay, whatever. There was a PS3 that we saw in a thrift shop, and it wasn't exactly in the best condition. They were asking $85 for it. It was the one with the original like SD card like readers and such. But the problem is, it's like, well, fat PS3s are heavy, like really heavy. We also found him next to a we found him next to a oh, my timer's still going, hang on, I don't want it beeping. We found him next to a what's it called, it was a figure of the rat from Flushed Away, which also had its own game. That's another piece of potential shovelware I want to try out, because I don't know if that is the last Aardman console game or not. It could be. Yeah. Actually, what I might do is I'll send these photos to my Dropbox if I have enough room, and then I can show them on stream. Because that would be something. Oh, also, this like horrifying Action Man that we saw, like with his face torn off. It was insane. Because I need to like clear some shit from my Dropbox actually. So anyway, I'll send those in the background while I'm doing other stuff. I should have like sorted these beforehand. But anyway, I'm thinking. Yeah. Anyway, Small Soldiers. That's why we're here. Oh, I've got to set the timer again. So. Ah! Okay. Chin. Okay, yeah, this is not movie footage.
The end to every freedom known to Gorgon.
So wait, is this like a fictionalized version of... Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones's chin in the movie did not look like that. Holy fuck.
To Gorgon, our home world.
Oh, so we get to see what the Gorgonite world actually looks like.
We can either
Screen.
wait patiently
Oh no, all their lips are fucked up. What is with this?
Fashion our weapons, or we can go out to meet it.
What the fuck happened?
Begin.
In-universe lore. So yeah, instead of them fighting... Okay, so, Commandos invaded Gorgon. Rescue your captured Gorgonite brothers. The Astral Fighters will take you higher. Remlazar? Use the Spirit Wells to traverse this realm. Repel, Kip, and Bipod at any cost. Okay, I'm guessing that's... Can I select from... Lack of budget, lol. Yeah. Then again, I kind of like... Oh, that's a badass loading screen. Also, if some of these games end up not working on PS3, that'll require a Switch as well. Because again, if I remember, this does work. Because there was a save file I saw. Okay, so I do not literally know any controls. So, square to fire. X jump. Circle does something. Triangle does nothing. Oh, we have strafe on L1 and R1. Oh, so it's tank-like controls. So you got a Ratchet and Clank style. Didn't miss beep and crash on PS3. Original PS1 missed? Maybe. L2 and... Okay, R2 is to aim. Okay, so mostly familiar controls. And we got select, does nothing. Continue and quit. Okay, so... Well, let's... Okay, I enabled analog, and the analog isn't working. Does it not even use analog? It says analog controller compatible. Did it switch? Oh, right, it's... Yeah, okay, I forgot to switch it. Okay. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad on analog. Okay, I'm sticking with D-pad. This is not built. This is not built for analog. Okay. Yeah. I cannot imagine how this will play on a PS as a 2-player game. Blow up. Okay, so I rescued this fella. At least he's helping me out. That's good. Nice rumble every time I... Okay, is my controller audible? Let me... Because I think this one... Pardon me. I think this one rumbles a little louder. Listen. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's like ultra rumble. Like something's about to break. Faintly he clicks. Okay, so the rumble isn't... Huh. Yeah, Angus, you'll have to hear this in person. So, okay, we've got a dead end. Do I... Oh, jeez. That was, that's a transition. So I'm guessing each room there's a captured Gorgonite? Possibly. I'm guessing I have to walk in here. Whoa! Whee! Oh my god, that's great. Woo! If you have a PS2 accessory, they're literally a giant rumble pack. Oh yeah, it came with Res, yeah. I have Res on PS2, I didn't have the rumble pack. It was the Trance Vibrator, which is not a funny adult accessory. Yeah, Japan only, because of course. Yeah, I have. I got Res HD for free when they were giving out like a bunch of PS2 one, like PS4 games. I like Res. Yeah, it's hard as hell though. Okay. Oh god. Okay, like this is fairly decent from what I'm trying, but the problem is, it feels like I'll just die at any second because, like, you know, this character's doing flips and tricks in front of me. I'm just mashing square. Oh no, I can just hold square. Okay, good. That'll probably... There's no quick turn, I don't think. If I do get stuck on any controls, I've got the manual. It's Andy's mom's toy. No! It's a family game. Family game for fucked up families. No, I think Small Soldiers was actually... Yeah, it was re-rated from... Oh, he's been captured again? We literally rescued you. Okay. Yeah, we literally rescued you. Like, what are you doing tied back up? Do you just like the attention? Okay, like, holding the button is way more effective, but the problem is I can't move. Ah! Okay, damn it. It was a flop if I recall. Yeah, we watched it a lot on VHS. Okay, so he's still rescued and I was dead, so... God, like, if this had proper, like, analog control and had a lock-on, like, this firing would be decent. Oh my god! Who's a loser? You calling me a loser, man? Ah! Okay. So, like... I mean, this is, like, fine. But, like, yeah, what a strange, unknown title. Maybe Chip has in My Baby Girl. I think it's on Netflix. That'd be a good, like, movie. So, okay, so technically profited, but just barely. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the soldiers are technically... Did the game just call you a loser? I think the Gorgonite I'm playing as, whose name I can't remember, called... oh, I got another life. Yay. Okay, analog feels okay for walking, just not okay for combat. But then, truthfully, a lot of analog stuff, I think, was never really fully built for PS1, because, think about it, if you have, like, an early generation PS1 with the controllers that have, like, just a D-pad, they have to account for those. But then again, you do have games like, what's it called? Ape Escape, which, for quality PS1 stream, I want to play. Because I have all three. Well, actually, no. I have the fourth one on PS3, which is a rail game, which I actually really want to try some PS3 games, because, you know, this is a PS3 I'm running it off of, so, you know, I would like to stream PS3. Let's see. Another one, I want to do Switch stuff as well. There's like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry as a possibility, but those are probably too normal. I just want to do the bizarro shit like this. It's like, I have a feeling what I'll do is I'll finish one level, at least attempt to, and then move on to the next game, because this is fine. But I could see this, like, these are like very, very dark levels, and, you know, how much of Tommy Lee Jones' chin in CGI am I willing to stomach? Like, it looks fine in the movie, but like really uglified him here. Oh my god, are you captured again? Or are there just three of you? Because I don't know if, like, that character's just a species or something, but I assumed it was just one guy. I think one level... Yeah, I'm going to attempt to finish this, because, you know, I sort of get the gist of it. Like, you know, you blast, you shoot, you rescue. It's like the gun shooting feels decent, but, like, there's no, like, cooldown, so it feels a little bit both too easy and too finicky. Oh my god, did he blow up? Oh, but his head is missing. Holy shit. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it kind of just keeps going, honestly. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll... Oh my god. Ah! I'm shooting radioactive symbols. But yeah, I can understand why some people probably wouldn't even know this got a game. Oh, okay, he's just dead. Is that the gate key? Because this looks like a gate out. Order Satan, Satan, oh, key! Okay, cool. Okay, is that the level over? I enjoy the 6-foot come on violence. Yeah, I'm gonna... Is this the next level or is this the menu? It's like very Oddworld-ish in approach. Quest complete. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save... Okay, I can completely... Oh, they give you passwords as well. So say if I did want to skip forward, which I...
bestow wind.
Wind! I killed 24 chip hazards.
The ancients bestow fire.
I thought they said fine for a second, like they were just giving me a fine rank. Secrets, 0 of 3. Well, that's what I expected in levels like that. And this man gets to stare at me as I'm saving. Lovely. Right. E. Ooh, nice wet squishy noise. So is he wearing a thong? Okay, well, I've saved. Replay. No, I don't want to replay, yeah. Okay, not awful. Not awful at all. But, like, not exactly... Oh, wrong one. There you go. Not exactly, inspiring the mind. I don't remember where I found this. I think it was a charity shop. Yeah, I should have shown the manual on stream. This is fantastic. I don't have a webcam yet. I should get one, but all the good ones are like £100. So, yeah. Right, so, I have no idea what we're going to land on, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the 4 hours, like, time limit and just, you know, go for as many of these as I can, because this is a good pace. Spin the wheel! What do we got? What do we got? Ooh! One I actually want to play. Yes, it's another Disney game, but this is one I actually haven't tried yet, so I hope it bloody works on PS3. This was relatively pricey as well. I mean, well, I say pricey, it was only like £15. Oh yeah, remove. Did I bump the mic? Anyway. Oh, I got to change it. Change the category. How do you play a PS1 game at the dentist? What? Like a PS1 mini? Hang on. Emperor. Ors. Also, the reason I'm struggling to type is because I'm reaching around my mic stand. Because, like I'm looking at my TV like I would if I were playing a regular game. But, analog controller, DualShock. Okay, how is the disc quality? Pretty clean. Pretty clean, actually. I have to always check that with a PS1 game, because I made that mistake with Taifu, if I'm able to return it. So, there we go. Alright. I like how the box art, like, hey, where's the box art? Actually, what I should do is actually put this in front of widescreen. There we go. The box art, if you can't see that, it points to the villains. So, you know, at least it keeps the sense of humour alive. Why is Crunchy... I downloaded Crunchyroll in 2018 and not use it on PS. What the hell? Coatless Dante. Oh, because they're for the Vita. Ah, right. Oh, yeah. Remember PlayStation All-Stars? That was a thing. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove. This is actually one I'm looking forward to, because it's not one I expected it to get a game. They get everything got a game. I like the Kuzco art on the back. It's like a little different to the movie. Oh, is this analog? Yes, it is analog. Okay, so I've got to switch that again. Also, something I remembered... with PS1 games, they run slower than the... You know, because half my viewers here are American. One Canadian, I think. Well, I know one's Canadian. You know, NTSC games, they run faster than PAL. So, it makes me wonder if FMVs like this ran any faster. Because I do have a PS1 Mini. Not knowing what to do, so I got my butt handed to me. It's a weirdly confusing mechanic game. You kind of have to build up a meter and then knock someone out. It's like if you were playing Smash and you were only allowed to knock someone out with Smash attacks. So we got Argonaut this time. A developer that I know has done things. And I always misread as Astronaut. New Groove. Yes. 8 or 12% faster. It's the same with movies, apparently. Well, actually, no. PAL movies are sped up a little bit to fit on DVDs, I think. So I've got options. Croc games. Oh, I have both the Croc games. Yeah, that's another one I'll consider. Star Fox, Croc. So. Oh, the Kronks. No, Kronk didn't get his own game. I've not seen, what's it called? The developer. Yeah, Croc games, yeah. The would have been Yoshi game. Well, the options are fine. I don't know what it means by panel display, so I hope I can leave that off by default. Start game. I keep forgetting to, like, lean back in my... Croc is ass! I remember Croc being decent. No ENG. Oh, Emperor's New Groove, okay. I'm so used to leaning forward that leaning back in my chair, I'm like, ooh, this is what comfort is like? Game save. Okay, it's on 2 by default for some reason. So you get to select from these 3 statues. Start new game. Saving data. Okay, so zoom in. Okay, this is a weird-ass menu. No music. Yes. Chapter 1. Okay. I hope this works. I've got FMV from the movie. Should I skip this? Yeah, probably will. You know the drill. Guy becomes llama, teams up with John Goodman. I'm not saying it probably won't get flagged, but I just don't want to take a risk. Also, it's compressed Disney FMV, so, you know. Okay, nice open... Very Spyro-ish approach I'm looking at here. Funky music. Right, okay. I did change the... Yeah, I did change the tag. There we go. Village. Okay.
Let's go! I want to get away from this village, out of this body, and back to my palace.
So you can build Cuscotopia? Did he just not finish the sentence?
I can't show you the way out of the village.
That ain't John Goodman.
Cuscotopia somewhere else.
Yeah, that ain't John Goodman.
I don't make deals with Pez.
It's not David Spade either.
Then I guess I can't take you back.
Fine, I'll find my own way back.
No, it's far too dangerous. Just wander around by my hut. I've placed rocks and pebbles to show where the lethal drops are.
La, not listening.
And don't take the villagers' coins.
The villagers are my people, so those are my coins.
So, coin theft. Okay, this controls... Okay, this does not feel nearly as slippery as the other games. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. It's still a little bit wonky because, truthfully, my PS3 controller, it has that thing where the analog is slightly, like the rubber is aged. But it's fine. Yeah, okay, I think this is the best controlling game so far. This doesn't feel like I'm going to fall off at any moment. I'm shocked, honestly. So, this runs fairly good too. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. Because like no one talks about this game.
By pressing your action button, you can smash these red pots.
Are you on red pots? Your teeth aren't moving.
Good, I feel like smashing something.
Inappropriate, Kuzo. As a child you're talking to. Save your dirty humour for the adults, please. That's probably too far. Cusco would make inappropriate jokes in front of children. Like, it's just, he just
if someone is ignoring you, press action to talk to him.
Lucky I have my smart sword. It won't hurt anyone friendly. In fact, it makes them talk.
Look up at the big boy at the diner there. He sure is hungry.
The big boy. Where is the big boy? Oh, he can roll. That's fun. Ah! Okay. Okay, I thought that was going to be a much harsher drop. Holy shit. There we go.
Booyah!
Okay, the punch is a little weird, because...
Booyah!
He sort of does like a 3-strike hit with circle. Rare of a PS1 game to seemingly have voice actor at every character. Yeah, because some just do the meat
jump
thing.
when you press your jump button, but I can't find my jump button.
It's in your teeth. But yeah, aside from those faces, yeah, this looks fairly visually solid as well. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the best game I've played so far. I'm surprised. So, out of the 3 Disney things it's landed on... okay. Oh, there's no drop there. Okay, cool.
This pad raises the columns to form steps. Once they're triggered, you better be quick before they lower again.
Okay, so this character... Going to bed now. Have fun with the stream. Thank you. I'll see you later. Oh, sometimes his lines don't play. I don't know if it's because the CD is slightly screwed. Before making him stay up for good when you press the pad.
No.
Don't tell me. You got the brains in the family.
Yeah, her model looks a little bit better, but... Oh, these are timed. Okay. But yeah, this... I'm shocked by how well this controls.
Booyah!
Sounds like it's a CD issue. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, at least it's loading and I'm playing. Here's the thing. I'll take a couple audio glitches over not being able to play the game at all. Like, the CD is fairly clean. Like, you should see the Typhoon one. That one is kind of in a state, and like I hope I'm able to return it. If not, at least I have a copy. I'll probably end up finding another way to play it in some manner.
To open some village doors, you have to put a pot on a pad. Llamas pick up pots by pressing their action button.
How do you get here so fast?
Hey, it's a game.
Don't get cocky, kid.
See, at least it's keeping the movie sense of humor, so I'm glad of that.
Checkpoint.
Wow, another checkpoint right around the corner.
To charge, press your charge button when you're running. Collect llama potions to replenish your red charge bar.
Yeah, and if I collect 5 coins, my charge bar increases.
Yeah, it's kind of why I'm
basic
skipping
llama
the
biology.
FMVs as well, but then again, I don't know. I'll see what the next FMV is like, if at all. Yeah, this looks fairly good for PAL as well.
You'll never catch me!
Can't catch me.
You're really gonna make me do this, aren't you?
Oh shit. He's off! I'm gonna have to collect those things later. Oh, this little shit's gonna be an issue, isn't it? I don't know if there's any way to speed up. Oh, there is! Yeah, square is to run. Did the game just tell me that and I just ignored it? Oh, jeez. Wow, he's really fast. Okay, so I guess I just have to keep... So this is like Spyro. Honestly, I've never completed a single Spyro PS1 game. I did play the one with Elijah Wood, though. So that's the only one I finished. Don't know if that counts for something. Oh, okay, this is a little finicky. Oh, God.
Out of my way!
Shit. So I don't know if this is a sub-goal or I have to do this. Shit. Okay, well... Okay, that's a little finicky. Do I have lives or not?
Woohoo!
I wonder what a Kingdom of the Sun game would have been, because, like, for those who don't know, this movie went, I think, through sort of a development hell where it was, like, changed and redone several times over. Catch! No! You bastard. You bastard! Shit, there we go. Catch, catch, catch! Okay, got it.
Hey, you've broken my toy llama. Here, just take my red idol and leave me alone.
What is with this voice?
Ha ha! So long, kid.
That's worth clipping alone. Holy shit. That was a great. That's a great.
Use red Cuzco idols on red Cuzco doors to open them.
Red idols and red doors. Got it. So I broke a kid's ankle to get this. Well, fairly solid. I could like. Also, the pace of this game, I think, is a lot. Oh, okay, the level's still going. Okay, never mind.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, I'll try and finish up this level and.
Hey, Pacha, don't you ever do any work?
Kuzco, stay away from this ancient tree. It's very fragile.
Very fragile.
You mean rotten?
It's just old, so leave it alone.
Like your face.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Just don't charge around by the tree, okay?
Okay, he kind of sounds John Goodman-ish there, but it's still weird. Rusp. Rusp. Also, if I'm peeking too much, just let me know. Okay, charge into the tree. Yeah, so it told me to charge, just not use square. That's very strange. Or maybe I just missed the square instruction entirely. Yeah, even a default volume's fine. Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure if me shouting into the mic was too distracting. Yeah, this is fairly good. Okay, there are like 2 doorways there, so I don't know what the other one led
Humans
to.
can look around by moving their heads. But I think llamas have to use their look button.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Use your look button.
Was this in
to see the
64
red
as
idol
well?
on
I
top of the
kind of
statue.
doubt it. Look to the red idol.
Let's have a look-see.
Okay, I see the red idol. I see the banana gourmet. So yeah, you do get stuck on things occasionally, but it's not like too major.
Booyah!
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I just prefer this atmosphere as well because it's like fairly chill. Okay, pick up the pots, put them on the thing.
Booyah!
Oh shit. Wait, was it square to pick up or? I was picking up pots fine before. Oh, it is circle. Okay. Just wasn't close enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, as well as I think if I did a round 2 of licensed stuff, which I would take a like a PS1 specifically. Another one. Oh shit!
Yeah.
God damn it! Good job that being the roll button. Oh, the pots are still there. They didn't reset. Oh, or did they? Oh. Okay, I do seem to have lives, so I better be careful. Okay. I don't know how I... Wait, okay, the checkpoint's all the way back here. Let me go back where I was. Do I have to do the pots? Oh no, the pots are still there. Which, didn't expect that. I thought they just reset. Yeah, that is a slight problem where the same button is to, roll. So, shit. Don't congratulate me yet. There we go. Okay, there we go. Red. Get the red.
Booyah!
Booyah! I kind of want to see what that... Okay, never mind. I might just progress because there was another doorway that... replayable levels. Also, I don't want to, like, die unnecessarily and have to do all this crap again. 39 out of 55 secrets found. Yes, I do want to save. I might actually try another level, depending on my timer. Oh crap, we forgot to do 2-player small soldiers, but it's fine. Oh, my timer's almost up anyway, so I think, yeah. Okay. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove, yeah, that's... I can see myself doing more of that. That was surprising. Let's see. It's good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, that's finicky, but not nearly as finicky as the other ones. So yeah, genuine. I mean, for as much as I paid for it, better have been good. But 15 is not the most I spent on a single game. Trust me. That honour would go to Metroid Samus Returns on 3DS, which I'm glad I got with all like the 3DS stuff shutting off soon. I'm going to have to lean over to get the shelf. Okay, so bring the wheel up. Let's see. Nope. Widescreen display. Here we go. Let's see what we land on here. Time to hack the new one. Oh, okay. Yes, it's another Disney, but a good Disney. So this, I don't know if you can see this from the. Hang on. Remove it. PS1 selection. Display capture. I don't know if you can see it from the tiny image I picked. It says Cook Attack, which I think is Spanish. Because I couldn't find a high quality cover. Go in Quackers in the US, yeah, which is frankly a worse title. Doesn't sound as good. I mean, Go in Quackers is fine, but what was wrong with Quack Attack? There we go. Okay, do I have enough memory card space? Because I've been playing a lot of these. Well, I have to make a licensed games too. Army Men, Land Sea. Well, actually, I'll take... Get out here, Army Men. ENG. Yeah, keeping Emperor's New Groove. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Alien Trilogy. Cook Attack. There we go. I don't know if Donald's other bird friends are in this. I kind of doubt it. And if I recall, when Kadikarus reviewed this, the FMV didn't play for him. So I'm curious if it does for me. Analog again. It is stupid I have to do this every single time, but I think you can actually play. I believe they're in it. Okay. Ubisoft. So we've got we're going for all sorts of developers now. So we've got Ubisoft. We've got. Okay. How do people here say it? I say Ubisoft. But how do other people like? Does everyone else say Ubisoft? All right. Oh shit. Oh yeah. By the way, I just got jump scared by Disney Infinity. Because our neighbor who's moving out. They just gave us a bunch of unused Disney Infinity figures and a sealed 3DS. And the 3DS version of the game, where I'm like, where are you keeping this? In an attic? Since you're still playing... Oh, God, yeah, because Bara's not here to remind me. So you'll have to remind me now, Levy. Let's see. Quack. Attack. It just defaults to Go in Quackers anyway. English. Slightly ominous menu. Oh, this was 2000. Is this going to work? Very silent menu. If you want, you can also use retro. Yeah, but then I think we actually, like, a new viewer actually dropped in because I used the Toy Story 2 title. So, yeah, I think I'll stick with it, actually. Is there supposed to be music here and it's just not playing? It's very strange. I'm a little unnerved. Also, I won't have to worry about skipping cutscenes because this is an original game. Quack Attack. Donald will swear. I can't do a Donald duck. Yeah, that's where the FMV cut off from. Same engine as Rayman 2. Oh, okay. I have PS1 Rayman 2. I don't have the Dreamcast one.
Turn on the TV.
Okay, who's this
Almost
duck?
time for Daisy's report.
Because I recognise this guy, the chicken, not a duck. That's some disgusting looking popcorn. What the hell? Yeah, is this one of Donald's, like,
And now,
friends,
please watch
cousins?
this intrepid live report from Daisy, our famous reporter. Daisy, you're on the air.
Thank you, Robert. I'm actually in the
I
foreign
love how they
kingdom
use it.
of
What's
Merlin,
happening in this house?
the terrible magician.
Everything.
Now that I've finally found a way to enter his secret temple, we will know what his terrifying new
Oh yeah, this is the villain from the DuckTales movie. Which I need to rewatch again. Because I've never seen the show and I'm watching a bit. It's pretty good.
I'll try to get closer. There's Murloc.
Who's the cameraman? Is it Goofy?
Who's there? You'll never get out of here.
Daisy's about to die. What about the cameraman? Is he just dead as well? I like how the N64 version converted this to a real-time cutscene. Huh. Really? That sounds like it would have taken more development effort.
I can help you reach Murloc's
full
kingdom
JoJo move there.
with my incredible gyro gamma tubal teleport.
Oh, yeah, the gyro.
I'm coming, Daisy. I'm gonna save you.
Hey!
Who is this other duck?
Soon.
Like,
At
did
the
they say his
moment,
name
my
and I just
machine
talked
doesn't
over
have
it?
enough power. I need your help.
Same happened with Lego Racers. Oh yeah. But do we get the funny music like Lego Racers? Okay, that's a good loading animation. I think I hear the disc visibly moving. Is it gonna work? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, if I remember, yeah, crash. It's this invisible wall, so let's just jump straight in. Is that me? Okay, you get it. Oh, that's a little choppy. Okay. Okay, it's fairly smooth once you're there. I'm probably gonna pre-save. Can you lower the volume? Yeah, hang on. Game audio. Is that better? I'm going to save first. I do want to save file. I'll save it as, Oh, I can't put burb. Burr. There we go. Yeah, why was it so loud? Is this better? I can turn it down a bit. I've turned it down a little bit. Is this okay? Forest Edge. Is this like Mirror's Edge? I mean, I hope that's better. Seems okay, yeah. I don't know why this one decided to be very loud. So, oh yeah, there's some weird, like, slowdown. What's this?
Hello again.
Hello again. Oh, I just skipped him. Do you like my Compacto Magic? Well, vacation. Anyway, get started. Give me some advice that will help. Visit all of my Compacto Screenmatics. Okay. So it's just tutorial. Okay, cool. I think I can figure this out, but... So, jump. Kick. Yeah, it's a crash clone. I think this will be relatively easy to figure out. But I do have a PS2 version of this, so I don't know if it's just a higher res version of this. Which might resemble the Dreamcast version more, but I genuinely don't know. And I've heard this music across a few Kadikarus videos, I think. Ah, okay. Okay, you can jump on them, good. Yeah, this ain't no Emperor's New Groove, but yeah, this is fairly good. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, I know there's like Donald has like a pissed off meter. Okay, just touching them makes you faint. That was a weird transition. Also, like, the enemies have like a weird low frame rate thing going on. So I guess just avoid the moves, but you can punch a skunk. It's its own version, I believe, with the same soundtrack since PS1 and Dreamcast did different OSTs. Okay. So avoid the meese. Avoid the mooses. So does this make me invincible? Yes, it does. Okay, so Milkshake makes me invincible. Cool. So I've not had to hit a single tutorial box because, yeah, this is relatively straightforward. So, okay, there's a timer. What does the timer do? Oh, it's for the bear. Yes. And Donald just does that. Nice, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Duck. Who's everyone's favourite here? Does everyone prefer Donald or Daffy? I'm usually partial to Daffy, but it depends. Okay, so get the 3 bears. Shit, there you go. Because I don't know if I can hit this move or not. Okay, so I can if I'm... now, which way to go? So there's an invisible bear there. So there has to be a secret. Daffy, because I remember Looney Tunes. Yeah, Donald, oh, okay. There we go. That's where the bear is hidden. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that again. So punch the book. I don't know what the bear's having connection. I think it's like for his nephews. Donald has the fatter tumpy, so I pick him. I mean, did Daffy get his own PS1 game at all? Because I know I have Sheep Raider and there's 2 Bugs Bunny games, but no Daffy game. I know Daffy had what's it called? Daffy had a DS game based on Duck Amuck. Also, fairly quick load time. Yeah, I'm gonna at least do a couple levels of this because this is like relatively I'll at least get up to Dewey, Huey, or Louie, I assume. I don't know which one is which. Because, yeah, this is, like, more, yeah, level-by-level crash-like. So it could be easier broken down. Oh, yeah, this is, I'd call this a good second to, Emperor's New Groove. Like, because Toy Story is, like, fairly good as well, but I feel like... I don't know how much for an entertaining stream that would make if I did decide to go back to it. Oh, my God. I'm still not used to that. I keep thinking it's like, oh, is it an emulator issue? It's like, no, I'm playing on real hardware, which... truthfully is a form of emulation because, you know, it's a PS3 running PS1 game, so yeah, I am emulating, but legally. Not that there's anything wrong with other emulation, because sometimes certain games are not available, so you have to do certain things to get to play them, because some companies just suck at preserving their own games. That's my take. So is that the classic Donald like render for that they're using for the lives counter? Because I recall, okay, there was something weird with, like, the Mickey Mouse render at the time. Like, it always looked like he had a bit of sauce on his, like, upper lip. Like in the old Mickey cartoons. This is a very specific, like, weird thing I'm mentioning. So, like, no one else may know what the fuck I'm talking about. But, like, if you look at old Mickey cartoons, in the title cards, it looks like he's got sauce on his lip. Where's the bear? Okay, there's the bear. Okay, good, I got that. Okay, I've got a milkshake. Also, this music partially reminds me of the Elmo movie that Mike Matei reviewed. Which we watched all the time as kids, me and Angus, because, like, honestly, it's just... I want to watch that one again, because it's like, he's got Bert and Ernie doing, like, commentary. Nope! And it's got, like, a stupidly hammy villain who, like, I don't know why, he just sort of reminded me of, like, the guy who played Inspector Gadget with more enthusiasm. I don't know why, it's a weird... we watched both movies relatively at the same time. Okay, so... Okay, the bear does count as counted. So once you collect a bear, then it's fine. Oh shit. Here. Sleep! Like, yeah, when he does the Elmo impression, he just threatens to kill all his neighbours. Just, like, absolute maniac. Like, I'm not a fan of Mike, but, like, that was a funny-ass review. Like, for the wrong reasons. It's like, maybe it was a good thing he wasn't in the AVGen movie. We wouldn't have had that and brown bricks. Okay. So sometimes it's good not to double jump, right? So I have milkshake power, so I can just ram through the roofs. Okay, that was on me, but still. Is he just gonna get more pissed off the more I die? I'm probably gonna finish this level and then call it this game. But yeah, this is very good. I don't think I set a timer, but what is that alarm going on in the background? Dun, dun. Oh, it's the thing. Yeah, the platform, I think. So don't go too near the edge. Yeah, because that star is right. Okay, that was some bizarre placement. Like it's just off the ledge. Shit. Yeah, sometimes it feels like you have to get hit. Check. Good. Oh shit. Okay. Well, at least there was a checkpoint. Sleep! But if no one's seen that Mike Matei Elmo review, please do. What? Okay. Also, what's the one country that Donald's like really popular in? It was I think it's no, it's not France. It's I'm trying to think where it is. I follow an illustrator who like illustrates the official. It's not Norway. I'm just going to go for all the European countries until I land on the right one. 16, 15... Okay, what do I do here? Okay, the bear is right there, okay. Yeah, walking back towards the camera is never fun in these games. I know that, like, the Lilo and Stitch game I have, it's also a Crash clone. Probably a little easier than this, but that's about it. Got the duck. Got the bear, the bear. I keep saying duck because I'm playing as a duck, and also because it makes you squeak like a duck. Oh, that was... Okay, that was close. But yeah, I'm curious to try that PS2 one. I think I own a copy. There was also like... Okay, there was a real mystery duck game. It was like PK, where he's like a superhero, and I'm like, what the hell does PK stand for? Because in the UK, that's a brand of nuts. Okay, so almost at the end. Getting to the end, getting to the end. Good data. 88, 89. There we go. But yeah, Donald game, fairly good. Like, I knew it was. It was just like, oh, okay, you know. Right. So, what do we got? I just want to save and then I'll move to the wheel again. So I think I have to manually save. Like, so, because I don't want to exit and have to do all that again. Save the game. Yeah, I can save it over bird. Or burr. Did it say day A? It's a weird way of phrasing it. Yeah, okay. Right, spin the wheel. Okay, I don't have a manual for this, so even if I wanted to look up 24 action-packed 3D levels. An extra bonus to change Donald's costume. That's a real thing they listed? Anyway. Right, let's get the wheel up again. But yeah, this is working fairly well, and we're at the almost 3-hour mark, but we're 2 hours 21. So I think we'll be able to capture quite a lot in the time I've got. Hang on, turn that off. Nope, display. There we go. Right, so will it be another Disney game? Who wants to place any bets? I tried watching the Mike Matei Elmo video and had to stop. Yeah. Let's a spin. What do we got? 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 We got Jackie. We got Jackie Chan. Yay. No, I hope we land on Chicken Run during this. But yeah, Jackie Chan is... Yeah, this is, I think, sort of a rare game. Actually, if I remember. Widescreen capture. Yeah, there we go. I gotta grab... Okay, I had to actually, like... I actually eBayed a printed case... Oh, change games. Yeah, thank you. What happens if I put in Stuntmaster? Okay, I got Bike Stuntmaster. Real Stuntmaster. I'm going to just put in Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. I know there's a Jackie Chan Adventures game as well. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. So, I recall my cousin had this. That's a very clean PS1 disc. Holy crap. But yeah, so I don't know how much this costs now. I think around 60, but I actually got like a US... I had to like print a US... Not print a US cover. Get a US cover from eBay, where it wasn't exactly the best quality, but, you know, it fits a CD case, so it's fine. But it's the US case. Because if you don't know, PAL PS1 cases are a lot thicker. Okay. Disc is being read. Let me check. Because I think I had a save game. I think that Adventures game is UK only. Yeah, I got a, it was, why is the disc not showing up? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Hang on, my disc actually didn't go in. There we go. Okay, I was genuinely worried. It sort of got stuck. So, that might be the age of the drive. Whoops. There we go, there's the disc. So what I think is, I think I have a save file here, but I'm going to wipe it because I literally haven't played it in ages and I don't think I got too far. So I'll sort that out first. Where's Jackie? So I'm going to delete Jackie to bring up Jackie. Yeah, the UK... Because I remember I played the demo of the Adventures game over and over, and I think I got a French copy. And it had some, like, bizarre, like, iToy functionality as well. So, yeah. I know that both of these are fairly good. So we've got Junk. I gotta say, I got Jackie Chan and Stuntmaster, so I was like, it just mixed in both. There you go. If the game's too quiet, let me know, because I had to turn it down for, go crank it up a bit. So yeah, no US version, even though I thought it was a pretty popular, like, cartoon in America. Radical Entertainment now, so, it's, I think they did some Spider-Man games. Also, it's weird having, like, this much text on screen when it's, what's it called? 30-minute timer. So, I recall having this game around seeing this game around my cousins, thinking the opening FMV was the most realistic thing ever. I don't think that holds up now, so you'll see. Okay, the recording's been going for 2 hours, and okay, so there's like a 20-minute difference that I must have not been recording, but that's fine. Like, I'll have the VOD anyway, but I don't know. I mean, I think I'm fine with this recording, I'll just say. For the game. Really? Huh. Actually, who published that other Jackie Chan game? I'm going to have to look. It might have been Sony themselves, actually. Levy, what does it say? Who published Adventures? Oh, the FMV! Yeah, we got to watch this. Wow. Also, keep in mind, at the time, I didn't own a single console.
Jackie.
Ah!
I want you to take this package to this address. It is very important.
That was not an exaggerated scream. Like, these are... I don't know if these are better or worse than the
cafe again. Stuff in your face. Oh, don't worry.
Stuff in your face. What? I kind of love them for how, like, chunky and stupid they look. Okay, Jackie's just dead. Well, everyone is literally a polygon. What the fuck? It's so thick. There's a GBA version, oh yeah.
We'll get it. And bring me the old man.
But if I recall from what I tried is... That was a massive gear in there. This controlled fairly well. If I remember. It was like sort of arcadey sort of action platformer. Yeah, so he has fingers, but that other guy had like literal blocks for hands. Yeah, this is fairly quiet for me. But then the publisher went bankrupt? My god. That's a good face. Is that clown? Oh, we're gonna fight clowns. That's amazing. Oh god, so all the blur. Also, Police Story poster. Oh yeah, me and my family watched Police Story recently. It's fairly good aside from the phone scene, where they have a really, really tasteless joke in it. But other than that, it's a very funny, very good movie. But like, that bit should have been cut because, holy shit. What are these Spider-Man PS1 looking FMV models? I mean, it is the same developer, I think. I think Radical did some Spider-Man games. I know like they flip-flop between Treyarch and such. Yeah, this is another... Oh, I forgot to put Quack Attack back on my shelf. Hang on. Where did it go? I don't want to hit start by accident because I don't want to skip this amazing FMV action. So, Levy, have you never seen this game before? Because you're probably in for a treat. I mean, the thing is, you're probably going to have to find... If you ever wanted to play this, finding an actual copy is tricky. I got, like, lucky with a disc-only copy for, like, basically nothing. Because I think it's a collector's item. Oh, yeah, so there's a hub and... yeah, what year was this? This had to have been 2000 or 1999 at most. I think I read about it in a magazine when I was young, yeah. That font is familiar. That is some default font. Oof. Pardon me. Right, so start button, options and memory card. Okay, so save the save game. Yes. I don't know why I do this before I don't do anything. I guess it's just so I don't forget it later. So what options do we have? We have controller, so jump, punch. Kick and punch are like different buttons, okay. Dive roll is R1, strafe. Status display, counter. It's in the hundreds, what the fuck? Really? Like, check CEX, Angus, check CEX. Okay, it's not the same developers, but it is the same that did the Hit and Run and Prototype. Prototype, that was a game, I actually finished the second Prototype before the, oh, right, I don't have analog enabled. Fuck's sake, Sony, just, whatever. There we go.
Chinatown.
Yes. It's not the same developer as Spider-Man PS1, but it is the same studio that did Simpsons Hit and Run Prototype. Yeah, so Prototype 2 I finished first, then I played Prototype 1. 2 was definitely the better game. I kind of want to get that remaster, but it's like US only or something. £75. Wow. This was not £75 when I bought it. It must have been at least 10 at most? Like, this is why I buy up weird, cheap crap, because you never know when it's going to, like, accelerate in price. Okay, so the... Oh, okay, you can do backflips, just like Gromit. Okay, so Jackie moves a little slow. Platforming's alright.
That's good fortune.
Oh, they're dragons. They're not gremlins. Yeah, right. Okay, is there anything this way? Nope. It's because YouTube... That YouTube... What YouTube video? Oh, there we go. Yes, this is some good fighting.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, you get milk to... Oh, it's circle to open doors. Okay. Yeah, this is like fairly solid feeling fighting. Because, Angus, don't you own that Jackie Chan NES game? That one that's also fairly decent? And there's that weird-ass arcade game where like half the characters are Jackie. Let's see, what way do we go? Okay, oh shit. It's a video called Underrated and got fairly popular. Right, yeah, but that's always the way. Wasn't there that Journey to Silius game that also Mike Matei covered? And, okay, come on. Should have been able to make that. Like, Journey to Silius, that Mike Matei covered, and then it really shot up in price, like, unnecessarily. Silius isn't on Nintendo Online, is it? So I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, okay, when I enable analog, it disables... Okay, am I doing something wrong here? Where do I push this to? Okay. I don't know what the box was supposed to do. Last Guardian. No, Last Guardian's PS4. Like that's barely rare. There we go. Okay, that's a bit of a finicky jump. And you have to go up this way because I don't know what the deal with that box was. Please don't knock me down, man. Oh, you can break the barriers. Hell yeah. Give me that. Can I jump on the wire? Let me, please. Whee! Guardian Legend. Okay. Ooh, okay. Mentioning Jackie Chan films, one that I watched a lot when I was younger that I really shouldn't have was, what's it called? It was, Rumble in the Bronx, because there's a scene where someone is literally fed into, like, a wood shredder. Like, they don't show it. But, like, there's a scene where, like, another guy, like, comes in with, like, the bag full of the body bits, at least it's implied. It's like, what the fuck? But then that movie is, like, really tonally... It tonally shifts. Oh yeah, and Jackie gets, like, broken bottles thrown at him in an alleyway. Like, it's fairly brutal stuff. And then it, like, intercuts with a child playing a Game Gear without a cartridge in the slot. Still a good movie, though, but it's like, damn. 80s. I think it was 80s. No, it was 90s, I think. I have to look that up. Angus, what year is Rumble in the Bronx?
I can't believe my luck. Come on, take a shot.
Come on, take a shot. Guardian Legend isn't that expensive in the US. It's also the PAL Family version. Oh, okay. Okay, so the good cover art increases its value. Yeah. Sometimes does, actually. Jackie Chan, Stuntmaster, I think. Yeah, same box art. To my knowledge. Yeah, I think there's... Yeah, there has to be a secret up there. 95, yeah, so it was a 90s film. Because we also watched Rush Hour a lot. I didn't see the sequels until years later. But the first Rush Hour, that's also, like, fairly raunchy for a 12 movie. Because there's a lot of bizarre racial, like, humour in that as well. It's like, okay. And there's, like, a guy, like, someone who smokes weed. It's like, yeah, okay. And this was, like, a TV version we recorded as well, so it's not like they cut anything out. Like, am I just missing something with the jumps here? Do I have to bounce several times? Ah, right, okay, I have to... No, okay. It's always the jumping in these sorts of games. Okay, so I have to... Ah, fuck. But yeah, there's actually one Police Story movie I'm missing, because I own Police Story 2, Super Cop, which is like a different police story. It has Michelle Yeoh in it from Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, that one's... Super Cop is one of the best ones, actually. At least I found. But, I'm missing New Police Story. And then there was Police Story Lockdown, where it was like a Die Hard ripoff in a club, apparently. I've not seen it. It didn't look good, though. There was like a surprisingly okay one where it was, he fights aliens. It was called, Bleeding Steel. And and that one was actually alright. It was one of his newer ones, and I've not seen Chinese Zodiac in a while. I don't know how good it is now. I think I left my DVD downstairs, because if me and my family watch it in a group, then at least it's there. Okay, that's finished. I tried to get up there. I think the analog control in general is like a little bit off. Shit. Okay. Oop! Okay. Because, yeah, I completely missed. Oh, God damn it! Okay, fuck it. I'm not doing that bit. I hope this. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. This bit I remember from my cousin playing. Like, he kind of kept failing over and over. Oh no. Yeah, that was definitely an optional bit. I'm not going to collect everything. Are the guys going to come out here? No. They're just going to be parked awkwardly and never get out.
Something's wrong here.
But it is annoying that, unlike other PS1 games, you can't have analog and D-pad on at the same time.
I've got to lie down.
Oh shit! And I don't know if this is Jackie actually doing the lines, because I know in the cartoon it's not voiced by Jackie.
I don't want to hurt any of you.
Don't want to hurt any of you, kicks the shit out of you anyway. But again, you know, that's Jackie's style is mostly, you know, it's pretty much defensive and then just making use of whatever's around him. Which is, you know, that's, yeah, it's a good thing for a protagonist to do that. It's like, it's why I like, actually the Yakuza games are a bit like that.
Good.
I think I'm going to do a second level, actually. Oh, 7 out of 10, that's not too bad. Loading. Again, that font is very familiar and it's bugging me. So probably some kid show ended up using that. I'm going to save here and then do one more level. Because this is fairly good. Yes. Okay, at least you can just overwrite it. That's good. It's fairly intuitive. Level 2. So, I'll do level 2. And then switch back to the wheel. Use the grab button to flip tables and chairs. Good tip. But yeah, I'm still stunned that like this little disc I have here is worth at least 75. Like, I would never sell it, but holy shit. Like, retro market is out of control. Okay, I'm going to see what controlling with the D-pad is like. Let's take a look. Now, how does this feel in comparison? Because for the platforming it might feel better, but for the fighting I'm not so sure. There's a face. Oh no, okay. Okay, yeah, it doesn't feel as good for the exploration, so nah, I'm switching back. Controller. Analog. I think the PSP used this interface as well for PS1 stuff because, well, the only major PS1 game I bought on the PSN store was Final Fantasy VII, and honestly, I kind of prefer that game as a portable thing. I don't know. I think I just got further. I think turn-based RPGs. I just prefer them as portable games. It's why I bought the Switch version of Persona 5. Which I've still not played yet because I've got to finish Persona 4. Oh, can I throw him onto the grill? Can I pick up the... Oh, I can pick up the fish! Hell yeah. It's just like Yakuza in Japan, in China. It's not the same region. Like, at all. I used to make that mistake when I was younger. Can I go through this door? What's that guy doing there? Get out of that corner. Oh yeah, flip tables and chairs. I want to make... Yes! Okay, instant improvement. because I can just pick up stuff. That's great.
You are out of the game.
You heard him. He's out of the game. Oh, okay. L2 is to hide the HUD. Well, most of it. Okay, I'm completely flipping him to the wrong side. Oh yeah, who here is going to see the Mario movie on launch day? We're hoping to see it the 6th, because I'm genuinely surprised it's out the same day as the US. Because the closest cinema listed it as the 17th. Like, because, okay, I don't know if you know this, but
what's going on?
Puss in Boots movie, the second one,
Here we go
that suffered
again.
a month's delay before anyone in the UK could see it. So I had to avoid the spoilers and all the artwork of the wolf guy. It's like, yes, he looks cool, but I want to see the movie to find out the full context of his character. Like, god damn it.
No problem.
Ooh, okay, fairly solid jump. But yeah, honestly, this, I mean, I just wish that the D-pad and analog stick would work with, like, enabled both at once. Because other than that, yeah, this is, like, you know, works fairly well. But yeah, we're hoping to see it the 6th. I'll have to book the tickets soon, and I'm getting some more money in soon, so then I'll definitely book 3 for whatever time I can fit in. Because also, thankfully, there's a lot of show times. What's weird is our local cinema, because we're not seeing this film locally. Our local cinema is showing that Dungeons and Dragons movie, which I didn't expect. Okay. Like, I might go see it, but I don't know. It's also like they raised the ticket price by like about a little bit just for that Dragons movie. I'm thinking, why? Are they just not making enough money back? Because music's a bit loud. Hang on. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Let me know if it's any good. But yeah, if someone here sees that Dungeons and Dragons movie and tells me it's alright, I might go see it. I'm not in a massive hurry to. I also do want to see John Wick 4, and I might have some friends to go with, but I need to get my hands on a Blu-ray of John Wick 3. First. I have 1 and 2. But yeah, no, I like it'll be the first one I see in the cinema. And I know the YouTuber Wang makes a cameo. Fuck. Which I haven't watched his videos in a while, but it's like, okay, you know, he's a background extra at one point. I'll keep an eye out. Like, I kind of stopped watching for a bit because some of his stuff got a bit too disgusting. Other times it's genuinely interesting. Like the violin guy. Not the violin guy, no, the trumpet fight guy. You suck! Get no talent! He did play Bob Dylan up on stage. Oh my god, I'm getting... What the fuck? I'm getting juggled here. Holy shit. I want the milk. I want the milk. There we go. Could you clip that? That was fucking insane. What the shit happened there? Ooh, okay, I can knock this down. A lot of good destructible objects as well.
I got a bad headache now. I got a bad headache.
Yeah, we know Jackie got a bad headache. I'm surprised he survived that one head injury in that one movie. Like he had like a plastic plug in his head after jumping to a tree. Okay, I don't know how far this sends me back, but I'll at least attempt to finish this level. Yeah, not the best load times. I think Donald Duck actually loaded faster, but those, I guess, are smaller levels. Okay, I'm definitely going to finish the level, because like, this is a good midway point. There we go. So, I'll make it past those guys, and hopefully it's the end of that. Or maybe I could just bypass the enemies. Can I? Or will they just keep pursuing me? I'm curious. Bob Dylan up on stage. Like, was Bob Dylan Jackie and then up on stage was the, I keep missing that one! It's ridiculous. Who the fuck are you? You suck! Oh my god. Ooh.
Dark. Where's my head?
Yeah, this section's fairly tough. I don't know why all of a sudden. Maybe I've got to use my throws. There we go. Right, so don't drink the milk yet. Okay, the throws seem to be fairly effective. But yeah, I just want to avoid getting juggled by them. Oh shit, okay, the boards damage me too. No! No, 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 okay. Okay, maybe if I get my ass kicked again, I'll switch to the next game, because this might end up getting kind of annoying. I at least finished one level, so it's okay. I know there's a counter button I haven't been using. Oh, that's good, yes! That's a good animation. Yeah, I should be countering more. I actually keep forgetting that's a function. Right, do I go in this? No, there's more.
I don't want to hurt any of you.
Okay. Please don't there be more? No more. No more, please. No! Where are you coming from? And why? No, shit.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, pummel him. Oh, good.
Pretty good, eh?
Thank fuck I didn't quit there. Because that was the end. Oh, B! Hey! And 7 again. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to call it there. But yeah, that's a fairly good one. And shame it got so expensive. Right. So, I'll save there. I know there's like one more thing there, but I think since that one kicked my ass so much, I think yes, I do want to overwrite. Okay. So, quit again. There we go. I've got to take special extra care of my disc. I hope it ejects okay. There we go. I was worried that when it didn't fully go in, I was like, oh no, what happened here? JKL. Jackie Chan. There we go. Right, so let's go. It's a me, Mario. That's the voice. Display capture. Right. Are we betting more Disney? Disney? Okay. So how many Disneys have we got left? We got actually only 2 Disney. So there's a fair chance. Well, does Muppets count as Disney? Would you say? Disney. Yeah, it's probably going to land on one. Let's take a look. I mean, hell, we might even clear all of these, but I'm not betting on it. Oh no, we got a bad one. I am not gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this one because I know this one is shit. So, God, yes, Shrek. Like, I'm surprised how old the Shrek games even are, because yeah, is it Shrek's Treasure Hunt or no? It's just Shrek Treasure Hunt, not Shrek's. Have fun. Yeah. Also a fairly clean disc as well. It's like, what's it called? What do we got? What do we got? Like, because like there was like a Shrek game on the Game Boy. Pardon me, Color, I think as well. I'm surprised. Well, it's only one, and Level Up just gave this to me, if I recall. Yeah. I haven't tried this one yet. It was like, yeah, it was marked as £1. So yeah, no one fucking wants Shrek. Controller settings, analog. There you go. PS1 games were coming out up until 2003, I think. Yeah, they had because if you don't know about UK, like PAL PS1 games, they used to be, like, old games used to be rated by a company called Elpsa, I think. Then they switched to PEGI. So some PS1 games got the PEGI logo. TDK. I'm surprised that these guys even made games. They also made the Shrek burping game, which I do own the Xbox and GameCube version of. Slightly off-center screen there. Can't you set analog as a default? No, you have to switch it every time. Is it too is the game too quiet now? Monkey. It's a bit quiet for me. Not that I mind, it means I have to like hear less Shrek. Let me crank it up a bit. Bye-bye. See you later. They couldn't hire Mike Myers to do the voice of Shrek. It's a bit quiet, yeah. Oh yeah, the Shrek, as Caddy said, the Shrek funeral music. Is it difficulty? Easy, please. So, all I know about this is a mini-game collection with a pointless overworld. I can't stop laughing, it's just such a great bit.
Shrek is planning a special picnic for Princess Fiona, but all the picnic items have gone missing.
Oh no!
The items must be in the swamp somewhere. Use the swamp map to help Shrek locate and collect them all before Princess Fiona arrives.
Also, like, Caddy's copy was also very screwed up, where it just said Princess Fiona arrives. And, like, his disc got stuck or something. I don't like... Okay, frankly, I don't like the way he treats some of his games, where he just, like, throws them around and, like... I think burning the PS1 lava memory card, like, and destroying the Crash little handheld was, like, made me concerned for him a little bit. Because it's like, wait, what do you do with these expensive collectibles? If you don't want them, just sell them on. You'll make more money back that way. I've never heard anyone else complain about this. I'm just thinking, is it only me? So collect objects to unlock minigames and win reward items. Oh boy. Let's... Ooh. Yes! Stunt memory card. Oh yeah, good frame rate. This is not the emulation, this is just how it is. A bit sus attitude-wise. Yeah, he makes a lot of, like, breaking up with girlfriend jokes, and it's like, you okay, man? You need to see someone. 4K, 60 frames per second. So yeah, this overworld is not it's an overworld to get to the minigames, if I recall. But man, this runs like absolute shit. Oh no, there's more hub world. That's a little loud. Fuck, hang on. So if I recall, Shrek can't die here? Oh my god. What the absolute shit? Okay, my time is just going on. I don't think I'm going to stomach this for more than 30 minutes, to be honest, because you're seeing the game here. Louder for Shrek. Wait, hang on. Like, this good? Right, so I'm collecting horseshoes. Oh no, I need 20 to get into that thing. Oh, fuck. No, I'm kidding. Okay. That's fine. So I gotta collect 20 of these fuckers just to get into one minigame. Okay. Well, I think one minigame is all I'll be able to stomach. Because, like, there's a walking button. Like, you press square to walk, and also, like, there's no attack. There's nothing. There's nothing to... Like, I can't even get in. Like, this is like... Okay, people call extra large bad. Extra large is a fucking masterpiece compared to this bullshit. I might actually have to go back to that other area. And also, like, Shrek's swamp is fairly large compared to what I imagined in the movie. God. I mean, everyone enjoying watching this fucking slideshow? Because I certainly ain't. Holy shit. Oh, we're in another area. Like, okay, I'd be genuinely surprised if we actually make it to one minigame. Like, this is green. This is green ass. Green. Holy shit. Oh! Like, I knew this would be fucking awful, but holy shit. Get out me swamp. What the hell was that? Angus, please clip that. What the shit was that? Shrek humping the shit out of a rock. Oh my god, I did not intend that. What the fuck happened? What is going on? Oh my god, what? I think this is genuinely awful. Like, others were like either kind of mediocre or pretty good. This is god awful. This is ass. That was fucking great. Also, that was a stock noise. Like the whoop whoop whoop, which I think is used for. I swear that's the noise Klonoa uses. Like when he flies with his ears. This game does not half bad for a license. Consider it to render a whole ass overworld. Well, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't choke. Thank you. Oh yeah, could you save these clips outside of the chat as well? Because then it'll be easier to find. Send them to me on WhatsApp. Seen better in Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver, yeah, that's a game I want to play. I know that the Dreamcast version also is better. I do have a PS1 copy. Same with, to a lesser extent, what was that game? Shadow Man. Not the Two Ekand Coming, as the sequel was called. But yeah, Angus, just WhatsApp me those clip links, because then I can have them. Oh, I collected 10. You'll see them on your dashboard. Cool. Oh yeah, you're right, yes. Minigame unlocked. Okay, but where's the minigame? So I unlocked the minigame, but where's the minigame? Because I want to try at least one fucking minigame. Because I'm not going to boot this up again. Like, is there a map? There is, with the sad Shrek music again. This map doesn't tell me shit. So I collected the lava balls. Okay. What the fuck is this? Like, I doubt I'm gonna find one fucking minigame. Because of how bad this looks. Like, I guess I'll wander here? Like, I don't think I'm gonna encounter... I just keep finding new areas. Like, this is... Okay, I'm back in, like, the main... Honestly, kind of jazzy music. It's terrible, but... Well, I could imagine playing this for, like, stream music. But yeah, I want to see... Because, like, yeah, there's nothing happening here. Okay, so we got horseshoes. Will I be able to get enough for a minigame? Because I found the minigame selection. But no actual minigame... Well, I didn't have the horseshoes. Oh my god. So there's like no run button, it's just... You have a walking button, but no run button. Ugh, this is fun on the bun. Like, why couldn't this game glitch for the PS3? You know, just like, not work at all. Like, okay, if I don't find a single minigame in the next 2 to 3 minutes, can I move on? Like, genuinely, because I don't think I'll be able to find one, because nothing about this map makes sense. Like, where am I now? I'm like all the way in the center now. Oh my god. This is literal molasses. Oh, that's a platform? That mush is a platform. No, you have to 100%. Fuck that. Fuck that with this game. Also, because I'm wearing headphones, I literally can't tell if you're laughing down the hallway or not. Because because I just hear you sometimes, like, down the hallway just laughing at something, and I'm like, are you okay? Oh, we're actually collecting onions. Yeah, not lava balls, onions. Wow. Very on brand. Also, this like, viewpoint is terrible as well. Because it's like, it's sort of semi-isometric. Ew. God damn. Okay, so I need to get 16 onions. Okay. can I get the 16 onions? Because, okay, this is where I am. Hopefully I can find it. 11, 12. Okay, this better be the one minigame I can get. The voices are coming back. Hey? Oh, okay. I was just genuinely concerned. Like, what the shit are you on about? Okay. There is no... Okay, one more onion, then I can play one fucking minigame. Because, honestly, that's all I can tolerate. I will not tolerate inferior minigame collections. There we go. Outhouse. Yeah, this game is an outhouse. Right, so, can I find... Where was the minigame? Okay, good. Holy shit, finally. Shit! Hang on, Shrek... Okay. Shrek... Treasure. Shrek Treasure Hunt, okay. Play minigame. Yes, after all the effort to fucking find it... Catch 6 rats. We're rats. We're the rats. Catch weed some rats. Wait. Catch... No, that's catch some weed rats, not catch weed some rats. Whoops, that's some real, don't open dead inside thing. Or don't dead open inside. Catch weed some rats. What weed rats mentioned in the movie? Okay. Move around the clearing and try to stun the weed rats by jumping on them. Okay, so jump on the rats. Okay. I'm not playing any other minigames like controls. What are the controls? Run and jump. Yeah. What I expected. Like, you can't exit the game. You have to, like... Okay. Jump on the rats. Okay, Shrek moves even slower here. This is like dump music. Why is he squishing rats anyway? What a fucking asshole. Where'd you come to my swamp? I'm gonna squash your fucking rats. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. That was worth it. I think we're done here, because... Win! Oh my god. That's, holy shit. Oh, Christ. So what do I get for doing this minigame, like squishing some rats? That was way less rats than I thought as well. Did I fucking get anything? Everybody Pokemon. Right, wait, fuck this. I'm out. I'm out here. Shrek's Treasure Hunt? Well, like... Well, actually, no, I don't want to say that word. Oh, good. I had 19 minutes. I was not going to stomach 19 minutes of that. Fuck that. No. Absolutely not. Oh my god. Someone clipped that win animation as well. That's, that was special. That was something very, very special. Because I wasn't expecting any more FMV. And that's almost like the FMV from the Shrek GBA game. Where he's very low poly. Oh my god. Right, okay, so... display capture, there we go. Right, so... Off we go. Are we going to get the quality of Shrek? What are we going to get? Oh, no! Well, I know I'm not going to spend much time on this one. Hang on. Men in Black. Men in Black. So I think this is based more on the animated series. Men in Black, the game. There's several Men in Black games. Oh, it's listed as a horror... Oh, yeah, because this is a Resident Evil ripoff. Men in Black. Okay, before I show anything, I'm going to try and get a picture of the cover I have, because, holy shit. Like, this thing is in the worst condition, like, PS1 game I own. It says 100% guaranteed on the front. I'll try not to take too long. Did it not take the picture? Because sometimes my phone fails to take a picture, which is great. What I'll do is I'll send it as a... There we go. Crop that. But yeah, Levy, do you not know of this game? Oh, actually, I might as well load it while I'm waiting, actually. Because, hang on. Display. Widescreen. There we go. Because otherwise we're just sitting here. And yes, I own a PC copy of this too, where I don't have it on me, but on the disc is a stretched texture of Will Smith's face. And it's amazing, honestly. Oh, I sent myself pictures earlier to Dropbox. Because, where is it? File will upload in the background, okay. Can I send myself upload? Right, hang on. I'll let the disc load as I'm doing it. I know I'm going to keep analog on this because... oh, my account's full. Good. What I'll do is I'll erase some pictures. I don't want to get rid of Obby Jump Scare or Morbus Maguire. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Hopefully that will clear enough space. Men in Black the game. Gremlin. I don't know what Gremlin did. Probably not anything good. Got some FMV to watch while I'm sorting out files. What I'll do is I'll cancel those. Did my screenshot upload or not? Yeah, thanks, Dropbox. Okay. Upload. Is it going to do it? Yes. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a temporary... Because I've got to show you this box art because it's something special. Create new image. I've got to browse Dropbox to find... hang on. Don't want to select the wrong one. Is it not showing it? Oh, okay, there it is. Open. Right, do you see this? Like, that's the quality of the box I have. So, some poor bastard had to pay, like, paid, like, 100% guaranteed $22.99. And you see, like, the side is cracked as well. Also, ignore my messy setup. Yeah. Actually, if this Dropbox method works, I could just use this to beam myself images quickly from my phone. Because sometimes I'll, just won't premeditate them. But there we go. Men in Black, the game. I know I'm not going to play this for very long because I know this one is not very good. So, I am not good at classic Resident Evil. I will just say this. I am not good, but I do want to give the second one a go at some point as a stream because I like the remake. I like the remake a lot, but it misses some of that dual, like, intertwining path stuff, bizarrely. So And I know that's something that the original like does a bit better. So it's one I wanted to give a shot. Also, hi old PlayStation 1 controller. So what have we got in terms of controls? We've got... I like how move is like said as direct. It's like, oh, you got to direct Will Smith in this scene. So I've got just jump in a survival horror game. Got attack, action, run. This is probably going to be dark as shit as well. So let's check it out. I am not going to make this very far because this will last like less than, I'd say, 5 minutes. But all I know is this game is utter ass. Like, they have these weird motion comic scenes with a bizarre art style.
Dispatch 4-4. I need a unit in the vicinity.
Also, tell me if it's too quiet.
Broadway. We got a possible 211. Burglary in progress at 634 West 83rd. I repeat, request unit to check into a possible 211 at 634 West 83rd.
Roger, dispatch. This is Edwards. I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Here comes the cavalry.
It's just so weird. It feels weirdly detached, like this wasn't a Men in Black thing. So yeah, I have the texture for like Will Smith's face. It should be muted because this is a shit game. So, just like Resident Evil, but worse. Okay, X is... So, circle is that. So we got... Wait, triangle is not jump. Ooh. Oh, it's jump if you move forward. Okay. Whoa. I like how you can, like, see his knee seams. Ooh. Wow. That is an animation. Did Will Smith himself, like, motion capture this? That's amazing. Ooh. 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 Right, so I can't go that way. Oh, I got a gun. Okay. How do I fire? Should I check controls again? Hang on. Not that I'm gonna get very far. I just want to give it at least a shot. Directional. Run is square. Okay, so it's not like Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil X to like run. Dodge. Circle. Circle and up to fire? What the actual... What are these controls? Okay, no. Manuals and such are falling over. Oh, it is square. Okay, so they did rip off RE.
This sure isn't the Ritz.
What was that? I ran down a hall and there was a pot. I'm guessing I have to head to this red door. I'm probably not going to enter a single room. What the fuck is this? Like, everything's like eerily silent as well. Like, I think I remember Vinny playing this as well and just also struggling. Because if I can't make this out of a
mean doggy.
What? Hang on. Is a dog going to attack me? This is kind of unnerving. Okay, so what the fuck? What the fuck do I do? Where the fuck do I go? Oh, there's the door. That one patch. That was the...
Something tells me this must be the place.
That ain't Will Smith. That ain't William Smith. Okay, well at least I'm in another room. You're asking me, lol. Yeah. When the hell is jump gonna come in handy? Probably, like, I'm not gonna make it into the suit. I just know it because, you know. Okay, load.
Don't be shy.
Now, how do I fire?
The party.
So you have to hold circle and press up to like fire your gun. Okay, so how do I pick up an item? How do I pick up an item? I don't want to... Okay, whatever. So there's a window. Okay, there's a window. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Absolute bull. What the fuck was that? I touch a window and explode. Was there a bomb there? Did someone put a bomb on the window? Man, I don't think I've quit out of a game so fast. Holy shit. I think I remember doing that before, and it was... I would throw this across the room, but I don't destroy... Even if it's a shit old game, I don't do that. What the hell? I mean, it's a beat-up case already. Right. Should we go back to the wheel? Holy shit. Right. Display. My screen. There we go. Right. Well, at least we got MIB out the way. Okay, we're at the 3-hour mark, so I think 1 hour more of this, and we'll be done. Oh, Lilo. I know this one will be decent. Let's go. Right, where's Lilo? Also, what's really annoying with these PS1 like Disney games is that like they always say Disney's Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise, so that like they theoretically should be put under D, but no, I'm putting them under like L for Lilo because that's what makes sense. Right, so let's go. I know this is going to be just like what's it called? The Donald Duck one, but I think a bit slower. Under DS nuts. Well, you say that, but most DS games actually do end up looking like PlayStation games anyway. Also, I had to order a front and a back from eBay. No, a front. No, okay, no. The back cover from eBay, because it was a platinum one, but then the front is like a regular. Not that it matters. Because, you know, it's just, yeah, it's just, sometimes, you know, bits are missing from old games. Ooh, a new title sequence. Oh, yeah, better enable analog. No, wait, it was actually set to digital, like, wait, oh, no, it is that, okay. For a second, I thought it was set to analog by default. Or was it? I don't know, I'm tired. Man, I can't believe how bad MIB was. Holy shit. So we got, like, a Resident Evil knockoff and several Disney platformers that have been pretty good. Emperor's New Groove and Donald Duck being the best of them so far.
Hey,
how you doing? DMCA time. How was that Elvis movie that was released recently? Was that any good? New game. Oh, it's FMV. Nope, skip. Not that you could tell what was going on. I actually started watching the animated series again recently. Yeah, it's fairly alright, honestly. Although, I think, like, Jumba is pretty much responsible for everything bad happening in that show, because I know that, like, they're his monsters.
Okay.
Or experiments. Okay.
There you are.
I'm tall and made of wood.
Listen, Lilo, I've got to go to work now, so I'll meet you in town at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay. 1 o'clock.
Lilo.
That's ages away. Come on, Stitch. We can get some more photos for my wall.
Photographs. Oh, so you collect photographs, you don't take the photographs. Okay. Oh, shit. Lilo. I'm going to put it on Lilo for the category. Lilo and Stitch Pinball? Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Trouble in Paradise. There we go. I didn't need to be reminded this time. Right, so. Oh yeah, she has a voodoo button. So, yeah, she just wields dark magic. This 6-8-year-old child. Okay. Oh, okay, you're supposed to throw the thing at her. But yeah, this is like another Crash clone, and I remember being fairly decent. And I know I'll get up to one of the bosses. At least. I think at the rate we're moving, honestly, I actually might be able to clear the whole list. But I'll see, because it is almost 1 in the morning, and, you know, 3-4 hours, like, I was thinking 4 hours, but, like, I don't know, I'll see what people think. Like, if people think there's, like, a good cut-off point, maybe 1 or 2 more games. I'll see. Like, I want to at least land on Chicken Run. But, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Do I have to bum bash the rats? Okay, no, never mind. Oh, okay, I just turned. It was a little janky. Man, I'm just running into everything. Okay, you just do that. But yeah, this is like functional. This is actually like good. Doesn't feel too slippery. I would say it's weird. Like, who developed this one again? This was Blitz. Was it Blitz that also did what's it called? There. Was it Blitz that also did Emperor's New Groove or not? I'm forgetting developers already because there've been so many of these damn games. It's like, you know, I wouldn't trust Gremlin with the DS. A PS1 game, yeah, fuck that. Like, considering the quality of Men in Black. Ooh, almost got all of them. Ah, my shoulder. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 more on the wheel. I hope to end up on Chicken Run. Or I could save them for another time. I'll see. Press select button for map screen. Wow, she has to walk a long way. Okay. Oh yeah, the boss battles. All I know is they're all the same. Was this was not in the movie as well. So, you want to know the weakness? Oh, okay. Yeah, that. They just turn around. And that's all you have to do. Like, this is right outside Lilo's house in the middle of town. It's like they don't notice this. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's not even 2 hits. No, 3 hits, it's 2. What the hell? Okay, well, on we go. So if I remember, you play as Stitch in the town. I can't whistle for shit. Right. Can now avert. I can't do a Stitch voice. Sometimes I can, but other times not. Oh yeah, he collects coffee because, yeah, give like a crazy creature like him coffee. Also good. Wait, does actually no? Did coffee calm him in the show or the movie? I actually don't remember. I like his spinning animation. Like, it's literally just a blurry, like, PNG. Whoop. There you go. coffee. Oh, I think that's a secret. Oh, no, it's one of the photos. Actually, no, is that a life or a photo? There's a life. Okay, Stitch has like a red meter. That's all about. Oh, the coffee is for his ball meter, if I remember correctly. Like he becomes a ball and then just like goes ape shit. But I don't want to activate it now because I'm on very precarious platforms. So I'll activate it when I see a long stretch of land. Right, so I've got 2 photos out of 4. Oh no, that's a checkpoint, sorry. Shit, okay. I have no idea what that live action. Oh shit! No, I didn't. No, don't destroy that last one. There we go. Oh, it's triangle to do this. Whee! Grab all the coffee. Can I do it? Okay. Damn, I was hoping to ride that ramp. Oh well. Get some breathing. But yeah, I don't know why these more chilled out. Like the Toy Story one is like fairly like in your face, whereas this is like this and Emperor's New Groove are like fairly chilled out in their soundtracks. Oh, I can hit triangle again. There we go. Woo! Oh, the photos, cool. And 3 pieces of moldy chicken. I think I'm almost at the end of... Yeah, I am. Ooh, 80 out of 100. Oh yeah, I have to move forward a little bit. Hallie, I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that. So, yeah, I kind of get the gist of it here. Did I restart clearing? Is there another boss here? Oh, good, I can say. I was looking for a save point. I didn't think it would be the mailbox though. Is that a mailbox? I don't know. I've not been to like America or Hawaii, so I don't know how they're done there. Successfully saved. Good. Well, again, fairly decent, that one. As I expected. Like, a lot of these are, honestly. It's just like, yeah, I mean... Oh my god, I still can't believe how bad Shrek and MIB were. That was something. There we go. Right, so... I might do a couple more and call it there. I mean, I still have the... I'm still in the mood for that. Right, so, start again. So, what are we betting on now? Are we out of Disney games? No, we've got Tarzan. Shit. Right, I want Chicken Run, or Stuart Little too, like, please. I mean, even Tweenies would be pretty funny, just to see the chat's reaction, if anyone's still up. Oh yeah, there's 3 of you still here. That's good. Yeah, I think I'll... Speed! What do we got? 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 No! We got Tweenies! We got Tweenies. Fuck me. Maybe save some games for another stream. Yeah, I think... should I end it off with Tweenies? Should I end it off with tweenies? Because okay, because if I do tweenies, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 for another stream would be pretty good. So keep this in mind. So we got Tarzan, we got Chicken Run, we got Rock Raiders, we got Muppets and Stuart Little 2. I think that'll be a good selection. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off with tweenies. Yeah, because I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. So, yeah. So, funny story behind this game. I got this with a PlayStation 1 mini model. Oh my god, there's something on the disc. Hang on. Did I get that off? Is that a bit of blue tack? Yeah, it's a bit of blue tack on the disc. Whoops. But yeah, friend of ours gave us their old PS1. It had it or sold. I can't remember if they gave it or sold us. Their old PS1. It had this game with it. And again, probably a PAL only deal, because tweenies is fucking terrifying. I've got to put Lilo back. Hang on. Yeah. Also, when I close these cases, sometimes the... Oh yeah, I can extract CD music from it. You want to see what's on the CD? Should we check it out? 1 track. Is it just going to be white noise? Let's check it out. Nothing. Good. Yeah, sometimes the actual soundtrack... Also, is the sound for the game still working? Hang on. It's just really quiet. Oh, it is there. Sorry. I just cranked it down so much I couldn't hear the little tick, tick, tick from the PS3 menu. So let's put Lilo back. I stuck tweenies in, didn't I? Yes. Oh, yeah. I think this game is so cheap. Yeah, there's literally no analog... no memory card function. They block you from listening to 1 track for being the noise. Yes. Anyway, last game of the evening. Tweenies. Because, honestly, I would be up for doing more PS1 next stream just to keep it running. And then sort of like, you know, move to PS2. Because I do have some PS3 junk, but it's probably less interesting, so I'd rather just do like a good PS3 game. Maybe. The book. It's so weird, because actually no, PS2 I have a lot more junk for, so I think that'll be probably more entertaining, but also the more pain in the ass. Switch games? Yes, tweenies, yeah, thank you. Is tweenies even listed on here? It fucking is. Yeah, tweenies game time. Oh my god, this FMV. Now, funny story behind this, like my brother already knows this. When tweenies premiered, I ran out of the room screaming because I was so fucking scared of how these things looked. And I still don't know how the scale of these things works. Because, okay, like Teletubbies, these are like people in suits. But you have adults that are like bigger than the children, at least to my memory. So, I don't want Jake. Can I pick Max? Okay, which of these cursed creatures do I select? Jake's dead. Let's get started, yeah! I kind of want to do Milo. But what does Max do? Should I select Max? Like, I'm genuine question. I'm just like, you know, what one?
You have to decide which tweenie you want your name.
Oh my god! What does he do? Is he the options menu? Oh, purple. Oh, do I actually get to play as him? Oh, okay. He is just the options. So, difficulty, volume, vibration. Just cut to a harsh purple screen, why don't you? Okay, this has a difficulty slider. The thing is, this is a baby game, so, I'm not expecting anything. Like, absolutely not. Yeah, This ain't gonna be anything. Oh, God. Why don't I stick this on the wheel? Well. Right, I will go... Should we just do Jake? Yeah, I'm gonna do Jake with his stupid haircut. Oh yeah, he had a dot man persona. Because, you know, he likes dots, can't you tell? The dots are everywhere. The dots will never leave. Also, that like, dot, speaking of dots, there was like a black mark on the, one of the circles, I think, and I thought that was, something on my TV. But yeah, after this, the thing is, that you can finish this game. Finish every mini game, like, almost no problem. So I actually might be able to do the whole fucking game. Like, no joke. In the last, like, 20 minutes or so of this stream. Because, yeah, it's literally almost, like, one. That's if the disc wants to work. If this doesn't load, it actually might be a saving grace. I don't want to tempt fate, though. I do at least want to see some of this horror show. Although then again, I do remember Kid Chris's review saying the loading took a while anyway, so we'll see. Vote for what I should do if it gets stuck. Should I just like call it here and then like leave the 5 for another time? Because this is what it might end up being. They block you and listening to a track one being this. Is this actually going to load or not? Call it. You know, I don't think anyone wants to watch me play Tweenies, so maybe the fact that it's not loading is a good thing. Yeah, okay, fuck it. No Tweenies. Tweenies is dead. Right, okay. Well, I'd call that fairly successful. I call that fairly successful. So, what do we get here? Okay, PS1 selection. Hang on. I'm still going to have my screen on. Fuck Tweenies, yeah. Yeah, so, like, you're not missing anything from this. Like, honestly, I think this is the first game I've had to, like... So, let me show you our selection. Because, okay, since I made the wheel, did I miss anything? There was Lilo. I wasn't on Lilo for very long. So, widescreen capture there. So, oh, actually, this is what I might do. You missed Tweenies not working. Yeah. Where is text? There we go. So, cross. So, I'm going to do... This might be a little complicated. Background... No, I don't want background colour. I want colour. Select colour. I want red. Okay. And then... How do I type text? Oh, yeah, X. Yeah. So, I'm just going to cross off. This is very rudimentary. But I think it'll work. Can I put in another X? Okay, I had the... Yeah, fair enough. No, okay, this is going to be too fiddly, actually. Yeah, discard. Yeah. Right, so... Yeah, this ain't going to work. This bit ain't going to work. So, we cleared Bug's Life, Quack Attack, Emperor, Jackie, Lilo... Oh, yeah, were you here for Men in Black? Because Men in Black, I stepped up to window and exploded. Shrek... Small Soldiers, Toy Stories, and Tweenies. So, yeah, I'm gonna do an altered version of this layout where it's just the 5 that I've actually no. Here's a better solution. Not BRB. I never actually had to do a BRB all this stream, surprisingly. So here is what I'm on. Oh no, I had to walk away before you started playing. Oh right, okay, fine, fair enough. So. We got Tarzan, Chicken Run, Rock Raiders, Muppets, and Stuart Little 2. And I think that's a fairly solid selection to work off of. And hopefully this wheel... In fact, I'm going to copy this wheel. And, oh, the HUD appeared. Good. How do I get rid of it? I don't want to close ad. There's no ads on here. Hide. Okay. Hide. Okay. Okay, good. There's a blue. Okay, fuck it. I don't know. Whatever. There's a blue bar above there now. Anyway. So I don't want to click to spin. Anyway. So yeah. So that'll be our selection for possibly the next stream, or because. Okay, so should I do more PS1 next stream, which will be, I think, actually no, today's Sunday, Wednesday. Should I do more PS1 or PS2? Because PS2 is still a little bit fiddly because I have to run it through like a capture device and split it into my TV. Because I have a lot of junk there as well. Either that or mix of the two. Maybe. The problem with mixing the two is, okay, if I did PS1, it would have to be on a PS2. Mix them? Okay, so set up the PS2, not the PS3. Yeah, I can jive with that. Yeah, I'll, what I'll do is, before I head to bed, I'll, make the selection thing in advance, so I know I have it for next time, if that sounds good. But yeah, I'm so glad Tweenies didn't work, because I was not going to stomach 20 minutes of that. Hang on. Turn that off. There we go. Sounds like a plan. Yep. Okay. Cool. But I'm glad that this time slot also works out as well, because like 10 is fine. 9:30 I think is a little more, allows for more people to spell in, but depends. I know Stuart Little 2 is going to be good. At least. Rock Raiders, no clue. Tarzan, maybe. Yeah, I know there's going to be... We kind of... I think like the two worst ones had to be MIB and Shrek. Like, literal garbage. Absolute shit. Like, Small Soldiers was, like, decent, but... just not anything very special. But yeah, I don't know if I would do full streams of any of these. If it had to be any, it would... I mean, I have a feeling Chicken Run is probably going to be the best of them, but... I don't know, I've been let down before. But yeah, Quack Attack was... that was good. That was a good one. But yeah, okay, so at the 3.5 hour mark, I think I'm going to call it here. So, yeah, thank you all for joining. Yeah, and I'm glad that I want to make this more of like a more semi-recent thing. I know I need to still work on my presentation a bit, but at least I've got... headphones working and a lot of other stuff. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, no, I'll be here hopefully Wednesday, and yeah, talk to you later. Right, night.